just a taste, but soon to go to waste. Remind me what could happen if I step out of my place. The blood's dried on the floor, it's dead in the core. Avert your eyes from me and I will not be that surprised. No matter what I try, my destiny's defined. A brand new me to see, a brand new outlook through my eyes. She's bleeding right out of her Don't think I'll make it out alive. She's not bleeding. She needs some time to break. She needs some time to break. She needs a little more time. I'm not one for myself. I never ask for help. I play the cards I'm
I've been on a tightrope, I hope fading away. The instability is suddenly eroding my brain. And if I fell into the game, would you yell out my name? Or would you pay another quarter to continue the game? And maybe you could always settle for a nice girl. Get you wanna cook your dinners when you told she always listen. But I know you wanna be inside of my world. I just got it when I see it. I'ma test you in a minute, baby. I think I've been going crazy. I need you to come and see, baby, why you act so different lately. Can we work it out, baby? Can we work it out? Make it all so complicated. We could just have a conversation. I give you time, but I'm impatient. Can we work it out, baby? Can we work it out? You know I never had no competition. Take a second and I'll come back after the intermission. Maybe you can slip into my messages you don't even mention. I got a thing for your time, I put a thing on your thing. I was stressing over shit we buried in the past. I'm trying to figure out just how to make this moment last. Ain't go heavy on the money, I just want my baby back. I ain't gonna wait forever, maybe we should get together. I think I've been going crazy. I need you to come and see, baby, why you act so different lately. Can we work it out, baby? Can we work it out? Make it all so complicated. We could just have a conversation. I give you time, but I'm impatient. Can we work it out, baby? Can we work it out?
Hello, friends. Enjoying the outside world?
What y'all doing sitting in the middle of the floor like that?
Oh, living out the remainder of my life in safety. If you guys were smart, you would join me. That accident made me realize that it's dangerous out there. I was one of the lucky ones. I'm a survivor. And so I simply decided I am never leaving my house again.
I think I finally found my peace among the thousand growing things. I feel so much less alone. Sunlight shining on my face is better than a gilded cage. I know that was never my home. So I'll pack my things and head out on a new adventure. Leave that concrete tomb in the past where I should have left it so long ago. For so long I felt like no one, and now I'm taking back my life as my own. links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige Monday, super fun. I hope to see you there. Please come and check. We're super chill. And Melmige, she's so awesome. Awesome. If you check the link in his SoundCloud, you can find his Discord server. We all have a good time there. Come on down.
Yo. Can we get a feel better hero in the chat? Yeah, sure. I'm singing the melody in chat. Yeah. What's up, guys? How we doing tonight? Now, if you'll notice, first of all, welcome back to another Melmige Monday. Good Melmige Monday. We're all here to have fun, making Mondays better. Now, if you'll notice something about the title of this stream, is that we are having a special guest this evening. So, I would really love it if you all treated our guest with respect and reverence, all right? If you graciously welcomed them with open arms into our humble little community. That, I guess, would be Scoob, of course. Very talented artist that I've known for quite a while. And we're gonna give our special guest a call right now. Hello.
Yo!
Oh my gosh.
Yo!
Look who it is. Coming to us live from 2004 with the I was referring more so to the camera quality. But
I mean, that's how old I am anyway. That's the year. That's the year.
Were you born in 2004?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. That's gonna bother me for the rest of the night.
Didn't we share a birthday? Don't we also share a birthday?
What day? We'll say on the count of three. All right. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. March 12th.
March 12th.
Yeah! This is my birthday twin.
Yeah.
This is my birthday
Lizzie.
twin. So obviously we are kindred spirits to some extent, sharing a bond that you guys can only be jealous of. So, without further ado, you guys know the drill. It's just the same thing with one extra person. Scoob also has no obligation to be nearly as nice as I am to you all, so you guys better bring heat tonight. That being said, you guys know the drill. $5 skip the lines do exist, but if none are paid for, then we're just going to do it. To just pick at random. 2003 gang? Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
You guys do know that I was born in 2001 and therefore socially outrank you all in some way?
Damn.
I'm simply better than 1900s
Wait,
gang. If I was
Dude,
what?
You experienced a whole different lifetime than me. You're pre 9/11. That's insane.
Here's the thing. I was alive when 9/11 happened, and therefore I kind of live within some sort of esoteric realm that you could only dream of touching, right? But without further ado, I keep turning Scoob up, not for you guys, literally just for me. We're gonna kick the night off with Crazy White track with Wait.
Awesome sauce.
All right, guys. Mel, Scoob, Melmige Monday. Let's kick it off.
They don't really get it. I need to find myself. I need to find myself. 'Cause I don't remember who I am. I had to try for it. I would die for it. Used to be a part of me. Now it's just some notes, baby. I would lie for it. Tried for it. That was my scoring. Now I need a new home, baby. This is second wind for me. Climbing up the mountain, now it's my story. When I left the ocean, I lost a piece. It was all for an image, but that's history. I need to get up, I need to get up off my ass, I need to get up. I need to press up on the gas, I need to climb, grind, work, hurt. Cause I can't spend another moment living on this earth. Living in the dirt when I could've took a turn. All the ashes that I've burned.
Me and Carter got beef for real, for real. Hey, let's keep it civil. Let's keep it civil.
I just wanna be the one they say they heard of. Who would swim across the ocean just to travel through the mountains? Who had met up with angels? Put the money where his mouth is. From Ohio to Kentucky on the earth and the space.
All you guys talk about is Chili's. Hey guys, how funny would it be if I made Scoob go first? First critique of the night.
Oh, I got it.
Spent too many moments wasted, face this feeling that I won't ever make it. Tasteless sickness, written by a bad mood, sitting, wishing I would be more than I am. Placement, pacing, not really a man. Escalate, trying to prove that I can. Dragging me down, don't take that hand.
See, I don't get the Chili's hype either because Olive Garden is so much superior.
Yeah, I worked at Olive Garden. Did you know that?
No, that is crazy. Dude.
I did.
I
I did work at Olive Garden. I was a line cook. Olive Garden is too expensive. Carter's right.
Making this music alone as I wait. I don't got time anyways. Maybe I quit and remember the days when I would just play at a show and I'm feeling the bass, but I know when I'm home I'll sit there and hate every second I ain't moving. Cause I've been scared to lose it. Working on this music, saying I'll get through it. How could I go prove it? It's been 6 years.
Applebee's, get the fuck out of here.
Wait.
They do have Dollaritas though.
Never have I ever. Never have I ever.
$1 margaritas is kind of nice though. Well, Scoob, as the, I don't know if you knew this, but the special guest actually goes first every time. Take it away.
Every time?
Every
That's
time.
Crazy.
Every time. Take it away.
Anyway, so I'm gonna be completely honest. This is not the type of music that I listen to very often. I'm very set in my ways. I listen to like 3 things. However, I can still appreciate it for what it is. I think that the way that you flow on the track when you get into the more singy song bits, those are perfect. Those are buttery smooth. If I was for those bits, I would maybe use like a larger room reverb and like really lean into that ambience. But when you come at the end and you get more, I don't know what the word would be, more like not aggressive, but you get more like straightforward and you start like bar after bar instead of letting the notes like sing. I think keeping that very dry would be a very nice contrast. How it is fantastic though. Your bars are good, you flow on it, it's buttery smooth. The mix, honestly, really good. Like it fits really well.
Yeah. Hey, did you listen to that song through the stream, right?
Yes.
I want you to know that every single time I've had a guest, I have forgotten to share my screen with them.
Dude, I was so I didn't want to say anything. I was
Why
like,
didn't you say anything?
Well, I don't know how you do it.
Oh my gosh.
I was like,
gosh.
I guess this is how we're doing it.
No, I've never done it that way, but I've always accidentally started it that way. Jesus Christ. I'm not, and I call myself a professional. I'm gonna kind of have to really agree with Scoob on most of this. I know that I talked about how you kind of use like a bleak atmosphere to sort of emphasize the icier and colder tones of the tracks, and I kind of feel the need to reiterate myself here, being that I do like kind of how bleak and kind of dry the mix is overall. It makes the track feel very pensive and intimate. I also agree with Scoob in the fact that when you get there towards the end, there is a heightened vocal confidence, and I think that it reflects more in your flows. They feel very tight and well delivered. And so I feel like in terms of having consistent, steady flows, I've only heard improvement in that department from you, which is super cool. Overall, it's a nice track, and I think that you do a good job of showing your versatility while also remaining stylistically consistent.
This is a good track to start off with. I fucks with it. Also, the
Oh,
Bev,
also.
I'm sipping on the zero sugar Coca-Cola.
Zero
I only
sugar
drink diet
Coke.
drinks. I'm weird.
See, here's
I
the
don't
thing.
fucks with the sugar.
I kind of get it because I don't drink soda really, but as some people in the stream might know, Sheets, the Sheets here at least, has Arizona green tea on fountain. So I go and I get like the 32-ounce cup and I fill it with green tea, and I have a really good night, and I sip on that. But tonight, in place of a drink, I've got Altoids.
That's so real. I got a debate for the chat though.
Okay.
Sheets or Wawa?
Sheets or Wawa?
See, I used to live in Pennsylvania. I understand the hype behind Sheets, but it's got nothing on Wawa. I'm be so for real.
Well, first of all, Spoder, thank you so much for the donation. We got big old Saturn's construct up next. I have Sheets all around me, right? And I went to Allentown last December, and I passed the first Wawa I've ever seen in my entire life, right? And I was like, oh, neat, and didn't go inside. So I have no idea. Well, I did pump gas. I got gas there. I just didn't go inside. So I have no idea. But I feel allegiance to Sheets.
That's valid.
But,
I don't know. I've just
You started something actually in the chat now that I'm looking at it. All right. Crazy Critiques fans heard it first. Spoder's submission. All right. Let's quit with the turf wars, okay? You guys are being very inflammatory tonight. Planetary dichotomy. Let's hit it. I'm here to about the flames. Thank you, Faye, my faithful mod. Rose in the chat. The story, don't compare yourselves to those you look up to. You look up to me? Oh my god.
That's so sweet.
That's so sweet. Makes me emotional.
You literally made Mel's Monday. No way.
Oh my gosh. This truly is a melmige Monday. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're back to streaming though, for real. Can a fella not be gay? A fella can be gay. I cannot remember the last time I watched Breakfast Club. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been very long, but I just like that is associated with the 80s, so my brain is like linking it.
Yeah, I watched Blue Velvet today, so I do have 80s on the brain right now. Haven't had Denny's in ages. I had a Denny's offshoot in one of the dorm buildings on my college campus that was open until like 2 a.m.
That's dangerous right there. 2 in the morning too?
Yeah, it was in the dorms too, so it was the bottom floor. Very accessible. Last time I had Denny's was an emergency situation. What could that possibly mean? I'll take this one first since Scoob kind of shoved me out of the way and took the last one first.
You told me to.
Yeah, no. What? Who? Okay. But I like this a lot. I listen to a lot of like super heavy atmospheric like doom and drone stuff, and so you know, I really like how indulgent the sort of soundscape on this is. This rumbling bass kind of overtakes everything. It's super oppressive and super abrasive, but at the same time, it's not obstructive really. I think it takes over a lot of the portions of the track, but in terms of your vocals breaking through and having, I suppose, a desired clarity to them, I think you balanced the mix well, because this does feel like a pretty difficult mix to approach. I think it's super cool. I love how big and kind of grandiose the atmosphere is, and I like how much you commit to this sort of maximalist approach to the sound that I'm already familiar with from you.
I'll have to agree with that, Mel. I mean, my I cannot speak no more. It's only the second song. That's bad. Let's go. My favorite part.
You got a long night ahead of you.
Well, I work with kids. My voice is used like all day.
Oh, okay.
I love how your voice is used more so as an instrument instead of a way to express an idea, if that makes sense. There are lyrics. I can't exactly make them out, but it just adds to the what's it called? I think you put it best when you said like a dreamscape almost.
The ambiance.
It is totally, yes. I think it's very beautiful. It reminds me a lot of like a very more synth approach to something like Teen Suicide. It reminds me of something like that, and I really like that.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of just like how big the whole track sounds. If you've ever listened to like, and different genres, but in terms of that sort of like rooting like bass rumble, something like Feedbacker by Boris, like where there's just such an emphasis on it, it's great. To be a melmige co-host, you need at least 5 years of teaching experience. How long have you worked with kids, Scoob?
This is my 3rd year working at a middle school. My 2nd job's at a daycare, and I'm doing online college to teach English.
Okay, you need at least 3 years.
Experience. Okay, well, I got it.
Yeah. Actually, believe it or not, you are the most educated and experienced childcare worker that I've ever had co-host on this stream.
There's another childcare worker that co-hosted?
No, but you win by default.
Let's go.
So
let's fucking go.
It's a badge of honor. Tell your friends. Up next. Let's pick from the hat. Let's do a little bit of Claude with "Show Me Where You Hide," featuring Friendy.
Fucks with Claude.
I think EQing out frequencies out of the instrumental can help the vocals push through more. I mean, yeah, you get rid of undesired frequencies, and the frequencies you do want to emphasize are going to pop a little bit better. Things get less muddy, less obstructed. But anyways, we got Claude up next. Let's do it. I always kind of have to remind myself that where both of us are talking, to like try to be at least just kind of brief with my, instead of just talking over and over.
No, I get you.
We got 2 people now.
You don't want to like steal, like, I didn't want to like steal your thunder on the first one, so I was trying to like attack one aspect and hopefully you were gonna attack.
Listen, Scoob, I'm here every week. Say whatever you want. I'm here every week. Melmige, you should make an Ian diss track. I already made that video that was pretty aggressive. What's the best thing you ate today? Pesto eggs and blackberry and ricotta toast.
I had Zaxby's. That was the highlight.
We just had a Guthrie's open by us.
Oh, dude. Nice.
Mel, would you purchase a Dave Blunt's feature? No. I appreciate the question, but no.
That'd be the most confusing song I think I would have ever heard before in my life.
What would that sound like? Where does that go?
I don't. That's like putting me on a song with Kanye. It just doesn't make sense.
Like, it's fundamentally flawed, right? You know what? You can take this one first, Scoob. I think you should take this one first.
This is kind of my bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
See, absolutely, it's funny. I make digicore, but I don't often find myself listening to it in a weird way. But everything about this, I love. I love the instrumental. I love the sparkly synths. I love the more trap-oriented drums. They feel, I might not be using the right terminology there. I don't know. They're nice on my ears. And you guys bring, like, the instrumental itself is not, there's a lot of ways you can take this instrumental. And you guys with your vocals came off with a lot more energy than you could have gotten away with doing something a lot more low-key. But you guys didn't. You guys came at it with a type of energy that made it really enjoyable, and it stands out. It's a good contrast where you have these nice sparkling synths, and it's not like an aggressive vocal take. It's just like, it's energetic. It's nice.
Yeah, I love how glossy and super shiny the track is. I think that the just sort of the vocal processing, the pitch correction, the general effects used, paired with this sort of kind of like indulgent, kind of intoxicating vocal delivery, I think always pairs well for the sound. I think with a genre like this, with those digicore and digicore adjacent sounds, you kind of have a less is more thing going on, where you have this nice kind of twinkly, bubbly beat, and you have a nice, good, solid vocal mix, and really beyond that, it doesn't need to be more complicated than that. I think you do a really great job here. I love your vocals, and I think that the friendly feature only further expands upon and accentuates the sound. But I think really the word for this is smooth. It's just a really clean, smooth track. Difficult to poke holes in.
No, it's solid.
And then who is up next?
Ooh.
Who is up next? I always say that, like I don't know, like I'm the one who picks it. It would
But it's to build the anticipation.
That is true. It's like, oh, who could it be? It's Josh, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That was supposed to be a lot funnier in my head. But let's do it. Canvas. That was good, Mel. Thanks, Carter. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for looking out. I knew you'd have my back.
Paint a picture on this canvas. All this wasted time on campus. Is it really worth the stress? Since all I do is stretch my worth ethic. Don't call the paramedics. I'm always doing fine, at least in my own state. Independence is something that I like to this day. Cause there's always something that draws me back. It's complicated whether or not to continue strolling through this valley. I just confuse myself with a brainstorm. Cycling fast like a rally. This motherfucking Nana, please excuse my dearest Sally. It's hard to live life knowing next second could be a finale. Paint a picture on this canvas. All this wasted time on campus. Is it really worth the stress? Since all I do is stretch my worth ethic. Don't call the paramedics. I'm always doing fine, at least in my own state. Independence is something that I like to this
hard.
day.
I can't
There's always something that draws me back.
Bobbing in unison is kind of implied, right? Like we're listening to the same song, so it'll be the same tempo, right?
Too many piles continue ignoring. I'm tempted from once I roll this bar. Now I'd rather sleep away. Toss some short up the deepest more. Save the money, don't bring happiness. Why do you feel with a couple of bucks? Tired of people online acting like there's only one way with their narrative show. And just when you think these are fun and dandy, Japan beat starts to plan Z. Cause it has in such a random pool of possibility. Life itself is like playing your own game of the lottery. You ever think the voice inside your head is just a form of mockery? Paint a picture on this canvas. All this wasted time on campus. Is it really worth the stress? Since all I do is stretch my worth ethic. Don't call the paramedics. I'm always doing fine, at least in my own state. Independence is something that I like to this day. Cause there's always something that draws me back. Paint a picture on this canvas. All this wasted time on campus. Is it really worth the stress? Since all I do is stretch my worth ethic. Don't call the paramedics. I'm always doing fine, at least in my own state. Independence is something that I like to this day. There's always something that draws me back.
Hey, Brecken, how you doing, man? This song is an interesting combo because obviously, very, very, very post-punk instrumental. Those super driving, like dampened guitar riffs. The drums have a lot of authority over the track. Like it's very, very tried and true post-punk, but vocals are kind of really aren't. You know what I mean? You have this heavily processed, kind of like shiny bordering on metallic vocal mix. The vocal delivery here kind of feels maybe more in line with the conventions of emo trap. So I think it's a really cool combination you have here, especially here in the middle, where the energy of the instrumental pulls back a little bit and you just let loose with these super rapid fire bars. I think what you've got here is kind of a cool little harmony and marriage of sounds that I think works quite a bit better than I maybe would have anticipated. I like it a lot. It's a really cool performance from you.
It caught my attention immediately, not only just from the instrumental and performance, but bro's bars are crazy. He literally dropped a PEMDAS bar, like PEMDAS, like he literally said, "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." Bro,
please excuse my dope ass swag.
That's so true. Anyway, no, but that really stood out. And then it was truly like a marriage of sound. I can't really put it better than you did. I especially love the bit crush layer at the end. That was so sick. I think what would be really cool is for the chorus part, since you have that that constant and very low melody bass guitar. I think it would be really sick if you had like a pitch down or format shifted layer going on with it to continue on with that bass.
That might sound pretty cool. This is sick. This is I'm liking this so much more. I don't know if you explain the process behind that sound to me. Like I said, I'm not sure how I would feel about it initially, but I think you do a good job of making it really work to your favor. Dude, I can't believe Scoob was just flexing on us. By the way, just all the clothes behind you.
Dude, this is just where I record. It's my closet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
what is that? Gucci, Balenciaga? What is it?
A striped sweater I found at Goodwill.
It's Gucci. Say it's Gucci. Say it's Gucci. Say it's Gucci.
It's Gucci.
Oh my gosh. We got a big baller on stream tonight. Oh, you're good. Take your time. Scoob secret stash. Where's the Prada bag? It's somewhere. You guys are left alone with me now that Scoob's gone. It's just like a normal Melmige Monday. You know what I mean? Now it's just like how it always is. Is this out already? Yeah, this sure is out. This dropped 4 days ago. So you can go check it out right now in real time if you want. I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, happy to see you. It's fun to listen to. I agree. If you guys didn't notice, I have a new camera angle. It's slightly tilted. It's like a 3/4 perspective at all times. Using the fits of soundproofing. I actually record with a... well, I did. I recorded with a blanket over my head sometimes. Would be my solution to room space in an untreated recording area. Which actually works pretty well.
Really?
So, but up next we have got Big Howler Pipat with Headlights, which is a demo. So, unfinished. If you guys don't know what demo means, it's unfinished. It's not done.
Demonstration.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. I recorded the open and denoise after. You've gotta change that. Anyway, let's do it.
Go into the store right now and put your hand in
Like the method of how Travis Scott. Oh my god, it's Husky Legs! Holy shit! Scoob, Big Dog, Scoobert Doobert Doo. That's all you.
This I don't really know how to put it. Like my brain. This just feels like it was very nice noise to my brain. That's the only way I can really put it. It feels like very metallic-y. I feel like I'm fumbling so hard on this one, but that's just really how I feel. It's like it was noise in the best way.
Yeah,
it was pleasant noise, and I liked it.
And I'm familiar with your work here, Pipat, and I understand that the sort of key attributes I would assign to your tracks, for the most part, would be how abrasive, crunchy, and punchy and synonyms they are. But that being said, listening to it, it doesn't feel like you're just kind of throwing caution to the wind. It does feel like there's a method to the madness here. It feels calculated. I can hear your melodies. I can hear your structure behind the track. And with those observations, I hear the artistic intention. I like it. I like that it's super brash and abrasive and kind of blown out. And I think it's a lot of fun. I know that you said you played bass and guitar here, and then the rest are samples and synths. And that you do have lyrics written. If this is just a demo and you do have lyrics written for this, I would sure love to see how they fit into the equation here. But for the most part, I do like it. I like your noisy work. I like your over the top work. I think it's a lot of fun.
I agree. Definitely. I would say if it's not against the rules, you should resubmit it when you add lyrics and vocals, because I think it would sound really sick. I don't want to hear that turns out.
Do you think that I have rules on this stream? Do you think that
I don't know.
Dude, half the streams that I do, there's not even a mod in chat. I just hope that one of them shows up sometimes.
Well, Mel, you got to remember, half the time I watch these streams, I'm doing the dishes. I don't know how, but every Monday I have dishes to do. So I just have it playing while I'm doing the dishes.
I like to think that you save your dishes for me. You're like, I'm going to let this pile up so I've got something to do for Melmige Monday. I'm here. It's because it's unpaid labor. Labor is a generous phrase to use, I think. But yeah. Who's up next? Lucas Waste is up next with Botter Everything. Very much intended. Hell yeah. Anyways, Lucas Waste, let's do it.
Yeah, follow me, you got what you deserve. Botter everything, even the purse. Every single day I put in work. I don't have to think about it much, I know it's first. I'ma overcome every obstacle in the way. It's evident I'ma be the only one.
Not being mod and very trustworthy. Misty and Faye are all I need. I'm so sorry. We're not taking applications right now.
Song, baby, don't be afraid. Text me when you get home, gotta make sure you say she my favorite thing other than the money I make. Cause without it now, I wouldn't never be out this late. Outside when I'm by myself, it's always something. Out of love, I did that shit without thinking much on it. Pay no mind to the people out there that discuss it. About my personal life like they know who I'm becoming. Took a minute to get to know it wasn't easy. We've been up for 3 days, I should probably go to sleep. Started to get fed up with it, honestly. I just need a little bit of privacy sometimes.
Unionize? No, hey, let's not put ideas in their head, all right? Let's not be more influential than we need to be.
Yeah, follow me, you got what you deserve. Bought everything, even the purse. Every single day I put in work.
I don't have any ideas, just how I like.
I'ma overcome every obstacle in the way. It's evident I'ma be the only one to change. So what we was talking about yesterday. Searching through my phone, trying to find the pictures that I saved.
I love music like this so much. I think I do too. I'm gonna have to agree with that statement there, Moopy. I don't know. I feel like I always have the same kind of an analysis of these Lucas tracks, being that one, I wish they were public and they're never public. But two, you just have such a solid grasp on the groove and the vibe that you want to go for. I mean, obviously there's poignancy behind the lyrics, and there's a certain sense of weariness behind the monotone delivery that I think does well at translating the emotion of the track. But fuck, it's just so much fun to listen to, man. You do such a great job with your vocal mixes and your production selection that it just, everything feels very cohesive, and it feels like very kind of like almost kind of like neo-noir in a way, where it feels so dark and gloomy and moody that it evokes a sense of those environments. I fucking love it, man.
Honestly, what's it called? Your voice is very much built for this style of beat. It fits perfectly. Every lyric is said with like in one instance confidence, like you fully mean with your chest what you're saying, but also like as if this is the easiest thing in the world, like you're not even trying, and it just comes off very charismatic. It's confident without trying too hard.
Yeah,
and that's perfect.
It really
You
is.
need to drop this for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
This would be the perfect Valentine's Day drop. It fits. It's with the holiday. Drop it.
a good
Valentine's
point.
Day.
It's a good way to. It's a good way to put it, Scoob. It's very seamless. Like it's just it feels effortless. And also, yeah, I think that if anything, you should drop it because Scoob told you to. But if not, just do it because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, honestly, I might do that. Dude, Scoob, your influence is already reaching the far corners of this stream. Dude, let's get a Spotify link up in here. Actually, I think maybe the only Spotify link that was submitted to me.
No way.
So, we're going to get this bad boy pulled up. Oh my god, what is this crop? Holy shit. Hold on. Watch this.
Dude, go grab a Coke. Dude, no,
It's better?
foam cups. Dude, it's weird. I absolutely hate styrofoam with a passion. But when they're like the styrofoam that's like coated where it doesn't feel horrendous, best thing to drink out of. Swear to God, the micro styrofoam, microplastics. I fucks with them.
There's something just familiar about a styrofoam cup. Something trustworthy about it. I'm on my Spotify hater arc since they fucked up my suggested artists. I think that's fair. I think there's just one of the many reasons to hate Spotify. But I think that's justified. If Spotify fucked up my suggested artist, I probably also wouldn't be super happy about it. But we have Diesel. What is produced and mastered by me? I was about to ask what your contribution to this track was. So this is a actually not how to pronounce this. Dude, people with numbers in their names, I have no idea how to pronounce. I had only had a shake, and they used one of those paper straws with a plastic cup. Oh, huh. I just need to know there's a legit term for Midwest emo in Spanish. All right, you guys are talking about something completely different than what we're talking about. I'll leave you to it. Let's do it. Diesel produced.
Bro made the beat in the airport? That's crazy.
Been focused on getting my cake, we cannot deal with snakes. Can't fuck with the federal Jacobs. Repeat, I can't fuck with the Jakes. Show us fuck look like a razor. Clean every last hair off your face. Like finish, we spin a grand pace. We spin it again. Wait, let's redo the math again. Money on money on money on money. I keep just starting a package. I ain't got part of 100, 200s, 300s at any given time that I've been in my bed. This mess on my jelly, I come in my colors. I bought an extra from my friend. The swing, twin. One switch with the hairs on my chin, that's fat. Osaka, suburban.
Blosper, thank you, man. I got you up next.
Patrolling and strolling my way through the coldest I know for a stack. Patrolling and pumping our gas. And my fuck on my feet is gas. Expensive whip, you cannot pass. Cartier first on the glass. We rich, you cannot have. Still bitch, we send it right back. Like Crips, only blues in my stacks. With a bitch, I chill like Dax. Let a fake, I smoke grass. It's like a big sex right in class. Okay, spend more than a rack today. Made more than that back today. She saw in her back today. After that, I wonder why. 17, but when it comes to the money, motherfucker, you know I'm the wisest. You know that my bitch is the finest. You know that my bitch is designer. Been focused on getting my cake, we cannot deal with snakes. Can't fuck with the federal Jacobs. Repeat, I can't fuck with the Jakes. Show us fuck look like a razor. Clean every last hair off your face. Like finish, we spin a grand pace. We spin it again. Wait.
wait, let's redo the math again. Money, I keep just starting up packaging. Component 100, 200s, 300s, I ain't giving time that I've been in my bed. Just messing my jelly, I come in one colors, I bought an extra for my friend.
Scoob. This is all you.
All right. Well, first off, you making this in an airport is low key crazy because I'm assuming you did not have no one carries studio grade headphones to the airport. That's just asking for a TSA nightmare. The beat is crazy. I love the choice of a very thick sub instead of like a traditional 808. I think that really fits. You get I like how in the real hook part of the song that the synths are very nice on the ears, and then in the verses, of course, you cut back on it, give those vocals real time to shine. The master's also really clean. I'm assuming mix and master because I think it'd be a little. I've never heard of someone else mixing a song and then being sent back to you to master, but everything about it's clean. There's no everything's very crisp. Everything is very nice on the ears. There's no bad harsh frequencies. I would say it's just nice and low key. I know you had I wouldn't say, fuck. I know you didn't have an influence on the person hopping on said beat, but they went crazy. You did, you had, you know what? Good choice in sending it to them. They went bananas.
Yeah, this song is disgustingly catchy. Actually, I love this.
You take studio headphones to the airport?
I do take. Oh, well, I mean, there's that. There's the. Now we know how the beat was made. I love this beat, man. I really do. This super over the top, hyper energetic, rage production is something that has. Hey, Carl B.
Yeah.
With the $10. That means Carl B gets up next.
Oh my goodness.
Got
one upped.
Yeah, that's. I feel ever since I made that rule, I felt horrible about it actually. But that being said, I really love the way this song is produced, and this style of production. Actually, Deeza's been a big part of this. This style of production has very much grown on me, and I like how intoxicating and overindulgent it is. I like the energy that it brings, and it makes a 2-minute song feel so explosive and feel so intense and deliver on what it plans to. I love it. I think it's a really, really fun track.
Mm-hmm.
Open back studio headphones at the airport.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy for an airport mix. I'm not gonna lie. One time I was mixing a friend. She sent me stems for her metalcore song, and I was mixing them in the airport. And my Apple earbuds got disconnected from my laptop while it was playing on FL Studio, and it was just mid screech.
And just blow to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
What is up with the people? I haven't even been in an airport in 10 years.
Well, dude, I had a 4-hour layover. What the fuck was I supposed to do?
That is fair. I'll say this. Last time I was in an airport, as I went to San Diego 5 years ago, I think, 4 years ago. And my layover was it wasn't even a layover. It was I got off the flight and I was on the next one in 20 minutes. So whenever people talk about 8-hour layovers, I'm like, that sounds like hell. I've never encountered that ever. But we have a Carl B donation of $10 for this next song, April Showers by Wasted Youth. But I need a feature for the hook. So this almost is kind of like an open job interview sort of. So everybody take a listen to this and maybe you'll be selected by Carl B.
Just maybe.
No promises. Actually, no promises. The Melmige Monday crew does not guarantee anything. And we cannot be held liable in any way, mental, physical, or financial. But let's do it.
Carter,
Scoob can though. You can hold Scoob liable for all those things.
What the fuck? Anyway, Carter, the Charlotte airport. Charlotte, North Carolina is the worst place on earth. I hate it with a passion.
I build you like Lego, we pop out like Egos. but baby, I'm not an angel. And I've been feeling gloomy, Julie raining down like it's April. All my clothing is quality, I just flashing a label. She got blood on her Louboutin, I got blood on my ankles. I run it up, I don't even hate, I just can't be bothered. Pushing daisies, I'll bring you to life, I'm a witch doctor. I won't shed a tear, I got plenty water. Now I'm wavy, walking on the river in Nike stompers.
You know, hearing this kind of like vocal, or not vocal style, but hearing this kind of like writing with Carlby's vocals is, it's not, it's interesting. It's different to me because hearing lines like the Galileo line and like the Ego and the Lego line, I don't know. It's the writing is cute, and so I like hearing Carlby's voice in this context, especially where the production is so heavily like kind of like classic emo trap. You have the super dry snares and hi-hats. You have that nice rumbling 808 underneath. It's a cool sound for you, and I feel like we've been hearing a lot of different sounds from you recently, especially with some of the side project stuff being submitted. And I just can't help but feel like I have a sneaking suspicion that you're pretty much can sing on anything, and I feel like this only continues to prove it. And hey, if I hope you find somebody to do the hook, because this is it's good. I like it a lot.
You did a Wasted Youth track justice. Wasted Youth has like a very like, ugh, fucking Christ, why is my brain, I have so much brain fog. I blame the kids.
Take your time.
Anyway. No, but like Wasted Youth has a very like distinct voice, and like you didn't try and imitate that, but you still did it justice. You put like a Carl B twist on it, and I think it comes off really nice. I will say though, if you don't find anybody, you should like send it to me, dog. I'm just saying.
Maybe you've found your feature. But no, yeah. I mean, honestly, it kind of makes me wonder, because, you know, like I said, the writing on this is like, it's like super kind of like of a very specific scene, of a very specific time. You know, like Ego, like Lego, like like the lines. There is a certain sort of like tongue in cheek, like romantic air to them. And I feel like that already lines up with like a lot of what Carl B does. I feel like I listen to a lot of Carl B songs, and his songs can, although emotionally driven, can be kind of like quippy and stuff. And so I feel like this fits you very, very well. Feature raffle? Yeah, we'll spin a wheel. Oh, and then up next, we've got Blosper with Bloody Meadows. Yanni Golds on that production, as always. Let's hit it.
Chainmail, watch the street turn heads. Baby, watch the moment, we gon' pull from the limelight. Better be ready, cause a human life is finite. Boss, fly, Bible fish, my time is immortal. Under with a sword, and I'm flicking onto the portal. Gonna take a journey, just one more step. Blood rich on the metal like that. And I know how fading dreams don't coincide. We can kiss and tell, but what's still left is our lives. Why do we say our promise if nothing bad is true? Watch me up to see and bury
I'm putting you on the spot. Take it away.
Carter, how could you beat me to it? God damn it. I was about to say, this is like very much early 2000s AMV coded, and it fits and it hits and it's so fucking good. But god damn it, Carter, why'd you steal my thunder like that? That's literally what I was about to say. I can imagine like the 90s Beyblade show. I don't know why. In my brain, that's the anime that I pick, but it would just make a killer AMV. You're like, you have like your vocal tone is perfect for this sound, and I love it. I really do. And then you broke for like the more aggressive, like kind of rappy bit. It was perfect. I love it. Make an AMV to it, and it'll go crazy.
I'm a big
like clip it and throw it on TikTok.
Yeah, a 90s AMV, a 90s Beyblade AMV. There's a 90s anime for Beyblade. I had no idea, actually.
Dude, with Dragoon.
That makes me feel super out of the loop. That feels like something I should have known about.
How do I know?
I mean,
How do I know?
That feels like something people would know about. Tech deck vibes from this, dude. When I went to Allentown for the Nightmare Before Helmets show that Reserved for Hell put on, and they had like tech deck exhibitions going off like in the background of the show at the skate shop, and that was really I hear like bits and pieces of like early 2000s like post grunge in this, or as the kids call it, butt rock, but also this kind of sense of like nu metal. You know how a lot of nu metal is like very hip hop influenced as well. And so I think you have this really cool, chunky, driving, semi-nostalgic sound here, where the saturation and abrasion only really further reinforces the kind of like hyper confident and intense aesthetic of the sound. It's a really cool vocal performance from you, and I like what you're doing with the mix here. When you pull back that low range and the high range on that middle part of the mix, you get a bit more of an emphasized, harsher mid range. I know exactly what you're going for there, and it does come off the way that you want it to. It sounds nice. This is a cool track, man.
I agree. I fucks with it.
And then up next, dude, I think we just got to go Brecken with Hear Me Out. Oh man, another Yoni Golds track or production. And let's do it. Tuning into the Amazon van? You on that grind set?
Yeah, we're chasing a bag.
Or a box. Sorry, that's my bad. That's my fault. Yeah, we grind and shit sucks. I looked up and my brain kind of forgot what I was even talking about, and I just saw shit sucks from Cut Deep, and I was like, pretty harsh critique of the Brecken track, but I mean, damn. I was like, fuck, man, that's tough. But then I remembered that it was an unrelated thing. You know, I think something that was born, and maybe you can attest to this, Scoob, or you can disagree with me, I don't care. But I feel like something that the SoundCloud, like the sort of SoundCloud renaissance and the golden age of it, that perpetuated a lot of the emo rap that still thrives on today, something that came out of that scene was where people were not producing their own tracks. They were using YouTube instrumentals, they were using beats from their friends. Something that was born out of that was that artists didn't leave a lot of open space on the beat. Once their vocals started, they pretty much kept going until the song ended, because instrumental breaks weren't a thing, because they didn't make the instrumental, so they're not accounting for those breaks. But I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this is a cool thing unique to the scene, because once this song starts and Brecken sort of begins this emotional tirade, he commands your attention pretty much until the song ends. The energy, despite the weary vocal tone and the sort of deprecative lyrics, like the energy demands your attention, and it commands the room and the space. And I really like just how persistent your delivery is here, and I like how it's just this sort of emotional onslaught of bar after bar after bar up until the end of the song. I like how there's not really a lot of room to think right before we get to the next idea. It's a really cool approach, and I like the song a lot.
I see, that's something that I never really noticed about the music that I make, because I agree that is something that is, I like, it took a while for me to pick up on myself. When I first made that Midwest emo song, I realized I realized, man, I'm not like giving any space for the instrumental. It's just vocals, vocals, vocals. And I think part of it for me came from like using YouTube beats. It's like, it's not my beat, I can't change it, I just have to kind of work with it. Yeah. And another part of it was like, I didn't make this beat, so if there's something that isn't going on, it doesn't like,
it feels like it's not you.
I felt like I wasn't contributing, so it's like I have to have something going on, some background vocal, some, you know, ad lib or whatever. And it does create, it's very interesting, it's very unique. One thing I do love about this track is the amount of layering. I know that took fucking forever, and I can appreciate the hell out of it, and it really contributes to, it makes your vocals, they all work in tandem with each other, and it sounds really nice.
Yeah, dude, this is great. It's a super clean. I think it's a great song. Hell yeah. If this track was a restaurant, it'd be Wendy's. No way.
No.
Brecken,
no,
you don't have to take that as a compliment. You don't have to take that.
No, Wendy's, if I was doing a fast food tier list, that'd be fucking D tier. Wendy's fucking sucks.
Wendy's is pretty bad, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Wendy's is good. Wendy's is cheap. Let's not get confused here. Are we about to pull up another? We haven't done a tier list in a couple weeks. I'm about to do a fast food tier list just to.
No, do it.
Mel, you probably like Arby's. Dude, Arby's is better than Wendy's. Are you kidding me? Arby's curly fries are better than Wendy's fries. And Arby's has a Reuben. They have a corned beef Reuben that is better than anything on the Wendy's menu.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even fuck with Arby's like that, but like anything's better than Wendy's. Whenever someone suggests Wendy's, my stomach curls. No. I could be hungry as fuck, and my stomach's like, ugh.
I get sick to my stomach thinking about it. I feel it. Like, I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling how horrible Wendy's would make me feel if I ate it. Like, I
could fuck with a Frosty.
Well, that's like saying I could go to McDonald's and fuck with a Sprite. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. We're ignoring the root issue here. No, I'm sorry. Normally, you know what? I let you guys take your victories because I know how good it makes you feel, and I can take it. I can be told that I'm wrong. I will not accept that Wendy's is anywhere close to like the best fast food has to offer. I think it's better than Burger King.
But I mean, Burger King's, I'm not gonna lie, they got the Impossible Whopper. I fuck with the Impossible Whopper.
The Impossible Whopper's not bad. It's almost sweet though. Like, it's a sweet burger.
Mm-hmm.
But I could talk about this. I could talk about this forever.
We all here fucking day.
So we'll move on to the "Say You Won't Let Go" track. Nobody likes you. Before I continue, what's your favorite fast food? No, I can't do this right now. I can't.
Oh.
Hey, Wooka, what's up, man? I got you up next. Here, I'll listen to this song first, and then I'll tell you my favorite fast food. That way, we're not taking too much time away.
Good plan.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold. Let me tell you a story. There was this girl that I knew, and she treated everyone like they were pawns in her game. She treated everyone the same. If you were her best friend, she'd look down on you, even though she's not but 5'2". Short ass. Baby, did you know? Did you know that nobody likes you? Baby, did you know? Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. I think you bring a little bit of desperation, and think we could use a little bit of separation now.
It's like the party song by Blink-182. If you've heard that.
I know. I'm dude.
There was this girl that I knew, and she treated everyone like they were dumb as shit, but no one fell for all her tricks. Well, that's not true. At least one person did. I fell for her tall tales, even though she's 4'2". Baby, did you know? Did you know that nobody likes you? Baby, did you know? Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. I think you bring a little bit of desperation, and think we could use a little bit of separation now.
She keeps getting shorter. I noticed that. Yeah, I did notice that.
God bless him. She probably ate too much Wendy's.
Thank you, Cut Deep. As soon as you said Wendy's, a Wendy's ad showed up on SoundCloud. That's fucked up. They know.
I know.
Scoob, I really want you to take this one first.
Oh my god. There are two things that I love in this life. That's Blink-182. I saw them live with Tom back in like 2023. Best night of my life. And the other thing that I absolutely love with all my heart is fucking MySpace music. I love Attack Attack, and I love I Set My Friends on Fire. And that is like the perfect love child of both of those sounds. I love this feels lost. I don't know if it's just because I'm listening to the wrong music, but like fun, non-serious rock music. I fucks with it so hard and I miss it. Like, especially coming from like pop punk or like post-hardcore type. I wouldn't even consider this really post-hardcore. Just like, it doesn't take itself seriously. It pokes fun at itself. It's catchy. It's fun, and I love absolutely everything about it. Like I think it's really funny that she got shorter.
Yeah, I do love the detail. I'll say this. I wholeheartedly agree with Scoob, but I think maybe the cool thing here is that a song like this coming out today is very difficult territory to navigate, right? Because a lot of the time it can come off as like parody-ish, right? Or it can come off as like an imitation, right? And especially where the kind of style by nature is already a little tongue-in-cheek and funny and ironic. But I honestly think this song avoids all of those pitfalls. It's a lot of fun, and that fun feels authentic and non-forced. And it follows such a well-known structure to this era of pop punk that I feel like I'm in middle school again. I think it's a really fun engaging vocal performance, and the instrumental could not be more in line and in tune with what I would expect. Hey, Kadama, how you doing? So this is really cool. I think it's a lot of fun. I love the writing, I think probably most of all, but you also do a great job tackling a sound that is very near and dear to mine and Scoob's heart.
Yeah, I agree. This comes from a place of love.
Absolutely. All right. Up next, we've got the Mob, Xavier and Luca back once again. And then after that, we have also got Cut Deep with Remember It All. Let's start off with the Luca.
I'm gonna show you how to handle the rest. You know what I'm talking about? Hit up Professor X and he handles the rest. So let's get it going. I'm Luca and Xavier. We going in like a slash to the neck, trying to compete against squatters, just asking the death. Give a G while we plod and handle the rest. Our broads bodies banging like they got a gallon of flesh. We going in like a slash to the neck, trying to compete against squatters, just asking the death. Give a G while we plod.
I have this problem where I treat mints like candy and I just keep eating.
I feel it. I feel your pain.
Phone spits that crash in their wreck, cause these phone tricks be lacking the depth. Intellect climbing, and I'm schooled from the streets, so you know that I am passing the test. Ruler of the beast, my game is old school. How old do a player will straight tackle the ref? We going in like a slash to the neck, trying to compete against squatters, just asking for death. Give a G while we plod and handle the rest. Our broads bodies banging like they got a gallon of flesh. We going in like a slash to the neck, trying to compete against squatters, just asking for death. Keep a G while we plod and handle the rest. Our broads bodies banging like they got a gallon of flesh. Box your hood, this mantle is rest. Simply because I am the pure example of fresh. Other cats can try to run the raps, but you know I carry the mantle the best. Whenever you wanna wreck the set, hit up my move, Professor X will handle the rest. Other cats can try to run the raps, but you know I carry the mantle the best. Going in like a slash to the neck, trying to compete against squatters, just asking for death. Keep a G while we plot and handle the rest. Our broads bodies banging like they got a gallon of flash. We going in like a slash to the neck, trying to compete against squatters, just asking for death. Keep a G while we plot and handle the rest. Our broads bodies banging like they got a gallon of flash. Need a witch whose body heals me banging like she bayonetta, banging like the case of Berettas. Want to play a race the weather like I'm a Roro, trying to cut the other night just like Zorro. They tried to cut up, but she mo open. Then, hey, Doc Strange portal. They say watch what you say and make sure that it's cordial. But I stay on even if they try and cut the cord though. Talk flames and knock lanes, blaze these more toes. Why I say more toes? Cause I got more so than to them that ain't even got. I'm more so. Am I gonna win? Yeah, I'm feeling like a door so. Teach a generation, I'm more scopes. Heat I'm generating makes a desert out of the North Pole. Reap of ventilation, get blowed like poured snow. While I make a theme about the
What is that instrument that I'm hearing in my right ear? It's crazy. Like that whole section was like it's just
Like a mandolin?
I don't know. I'll wait. I'll wait till the song is it was very nice.
While we plot and handle the rest, our brides bodies banging like they got a gallon of flash. We going in like a slash to the neck, trying to beat against squatters, just asking for death. Keep a G while we plot and handle the rest. Our brides bodies banging like they got a gallon of flash. Watch her, this man on the rest, simply cause I am the pure example of fresh. Other cats been trying to run the raps, but you know I carry the man on the best. Whenever you wanna wreck the set, hit up on
I miss when you guys react to Nobody Likes You, but y'all are so nice. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Thank you for submitting.
But you know I carry the man on the best. When it comes to the tracks, his head is lapping the rest. Smirking the song, the easiest tax in my grass. Killing myself like a bomb strapped in my chest. Call you a loser to your face like I'm Alex Trebek. Whenever you wanna wreck the set, hit up my roof, Professor X will handle the rest. I'm off with the blind she trying to blind me. When she gives me a flash of the breast. We going in like a slash to the neck, trying to compete against squatters, just asking for death. Keep a G while we plot and handle the rest. Our brides bodies banging like they got a gallon of flash. We going in like a slash to the neck, trying to compete against squatters, just asking for death. Keep a G while we plot and handle the rest. Our brides bodies banging like they got a gallon of flesh.
You know, I know that you and Xavier as a combination is nothing new, but this song definitely kind of feels like a sort of exploration of something new in terms of your sound, because the instrumental here is super tense and kind of eerie and dark in some ways. You have these kind of twangy like sharp melodies and kind of hits circling on the mix, but then at the same time you have these kind of groovy drums kind of laying the foundation for all of this, and then your vocals I think feel a little bit more not obscured, but kind of pushed into the mix maybe more than normal. They're not as on top of everything, and so you have this really cool dynamic where the whole song just kind of feels like it's like falling in on itself, and as your bars unravel and unravel and unravel, and you release more and more information, there's a really cool dynamic going on here that I'm not used to hearing in your tracks, and I think it's a cool deviation from you. This is a nice track.
Yeah, there's like throughout the entire song, as a combination of both vocals and instrumental, there's like this tension. That kind of like, it's a little. I'm trying to phrase this in a way, uneasy in an appealing way, not uneasy as in like this is making me uneasy and uncomfortable to like listen to, but like there's something alluring about it. Like there's this tension. It's like the instrumental is eerie. Your vocals on it are not subdued, but they're not. Everything works together and it creates this constant state of tension, and I really like that.
Yeah, the Deltron 3030 comparison is also like not too far off from kind of like how I see the sort of like tension in the atmosphere that it evokes. This is cool, man. This is cool from you and Xavier both. I think Xavier also did a really good job on this track and making it feel very dynamic and at some points pretty nuanced. And then up next, we have got Cut Deep slinging those Amazon packages. We've got Remember It All, Opium Remix. Dude, tons of, you know what? I appreciate that as a streamer, people feel like, you know, you do your dishes. Cut Deep's in an Amazon van. You know, I'm part of your days.
You're part of the Monday ritual.
I am. I've made Mondays better. Remember It All. Let's do it. I did laundry today. I'm very proud of you, Carter.
That was so sick. Oh my goodness. So you said that what's it called? This is a remix of one of your shoegaze tracks. Jesus Christ. A remix of one of your shoegaze tracks, and I really think the context in which you repurpose a shoegaze song is very interesting here. Shoegaze in of itself is very ambient, drenched in reverb, and it has like a drone. You're able to take that drone and like repurpose it for a more direct context. The drums are very dry and almost commanding, and I think that's necessary to draw back in that shoegaze sound, because like I said, shoegaze is very ambient and like spacey, and like those drums serve to like put it all together. It's that glue, and I think it's really interesting. I really love this.
Yeah, dude, a lot of people in the chat also seem to be loving this. This has got a pretty great reaction, and I think it's a totally justified response from the chatters here. This is a really cool mix here. I love how oppressive the bass is. Hey, Donnie, thank you so much, man. I got you up next. I love how oppressive and just over the top the bass is. I love how full this mix feels too. It really does. I feel like every individual quality of this, or every single individual attribute, is really working on equal parts with each other. Nothing feels like it's glaringly the best or glaringly the worst. It's just a super clean, solid mix all throughout, and that's super impressive. It's a very balanced track, and I know that dealing with certain abrasive or loud environments, that can kind of get a little bit difficult to control, but you do it with tact, and I think that's super cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, no problem. It's just a very good track. It's executed so well. Yeah, it's just executed well.
Those chops were sick. I agree, Lizzie.
You know what? It's just so hypnotic. The repetition, I think, of the structure is why I love it so much. It gets hypnotic and trancy and easy to get lost in. I need
a Counter-Strike edit to that.
You need what?
I need a Counter-Strike
edit. Oh yeah. You know what? I can see it. I can see it right now. I can already see the screen, the lens flares.
Yes, I'm not even allowed to play Counter-Strike, but I still want to see.
You're not allowed. Oh my god, you got vac banned. That's right. Scoob was like, "Hey, I gave Scoob a copy of Balatro," and I was like, "Scoob, what's your Steam account?" And I was like, "They're fucking vac banned. One vac ban on record." I was like, "What's that about?"
So I got I used to religiously play CS, and I was like 13, and I was like, man, fuck this game. I never want to play Counter-Strike again. So I wall hacked, and now I'm 20, and I'm like bummed because I can't play Counter-Strike.
You jumped the gun a little bit. I remember I went over to a friend's house one time, or he was like an acquaintance. I was kind of becoming friends with him, and he was like, I gotta show you something. And he had like 3 monitors pulled up just to use like super blatant aim hacks and Counter-Strike. And I was like, bro, come on, man. The decisions we make when we're 13. I mean, yeah, everyone's bricked a family computer with Minecraft mods before. I was getting my nails done last week, and I couldn't comment because my nails were like incapacitated, and I was annoyed. Fun fact: I used to go get my nails done because it was kind of like therapeutic to me. And also the nail techs did better than I ever would be able to do with painting my nails. And I remember I started working at Olive Garden. That wasn't a joke. I did work at Olive Garden. I started working there, and I would work saute, and the saute would melt the gel on my nails. And so I remember I got my nails done, and then I went back the next day, and I was like, I'm so sorry, but can I just get this one nail fixed? Like, I'll pay full price. I just need the one nail fixed. And she did it for free. And I was like, I'm going to treasure this, because as long as I work at Olive Garden, I will not be continuing to do my nails.
I think that's like a food safety thing.
Well, I mean, I wore 2 pairs of gloves all day. Yeah, I wore hot gloves, and then I wore latex gloves. So a lot of heat being trapped in there. Joke's on you. I've never bricked my PC with mods at 13. I bricked my PC with mods like a week ago. That's real. I get that.
You had to catch up.
Yeah. Make up for lost time. But with the $10, we've got Dondi with Got You. Let's give it a listen. Pasta with a side of Mel nail gel. I had gloves on. I want to be very clear. I had 2 pairs of gloves on. 2.
There's gonna be a twit longer that comes out.
An X longer.
With somebody. Oh yeah, my fault.
I don't know if I've ever actually called it that. Now that I think about it.
No.
And I never will. I never will. Hot take, guys. I fucking hate Elon Musk. I know that's it might make me a pariah of the scene. I can't stand him. Hey, Oni boy.
Yeah, Chris.
I can see it on your face. My bro ain't doing great. And the worst thing is I don't know what to say, but brother, I got you. Stop hiding that pain that haunts you. I can see it on your face. My bro ain't doing great. And the worst thing is I don't know what to say. No, I don't know what to say.
I'm glad you didn't miss
Tell me
it.
why I close my mind almost every day. I get high to forget about the fucking pain, but I can't cause this shit, it makes my stomach ache. It's cause he called up crying. Man, I fucking ran when he said that someone dying. I tried to deny, but I can't, cause he didn't get a chance to see the plans I made in private. Yeah, it has me like, goddamn, man, this year started on the wrong hand. I promise I'll make it to the top.
Yeah,
end, cause I know he's looking down.
There you go.
But do you know, brother, I got you. Stop hiding that pain that haunts you. I can see it on your face. My bro ain't doing great. And the worst thing is I don't know what to say, but brother, I got you. Stop hiding that pain that haunts you. I can see it on your face. My bro ain't doing great. And the worst thing is I don't know what to say.
This is clean. Yeah, it's well mixed and it's well delivered. And the writing, I think, here is kind of the shining aspect. I think that the sort of loose narrative and the emotional turmoil. It's a hard word to say. I don't know why I keep using it. Turmoil of the song translates pretty well, and I think that the emotion breaks through. And sincerely, I think it's got a nice, clean, solid emo rap mix, and I think it's a good instrumental for your vocals as well. Overall, I think it's just a cleanly mixed, cleanly produced song. Very cool song. I agree. Nice calming track. I agree. All this is sweet. I agree.
Yeah, all of it, like, I really like the melodies that you chose for your hooks and your choruses. They're very catchy. They're like, I'm struggling to find things to say because it works well. Everything works well, and I'm like, that kind of puts me in a weird spot because like. Fuck.
No, I get what you're saying. Sometimes I listen to a song and it is straightforwardly clean, well mixed, well delivered, and I'm like, huh, man, that's just nice.
Well, shit, what do I say?
What do I have to contribute to this? But no, I 100% understand that line of reasoning. Made it for my cousin whose dad passed on New Year's. It's very sweet of you, and like I said, I think that sort of that concept and like I said, that kind of narrative does translate through pretty well, and I think you've definitely done the situation justice, and it does end up being a very sweet song. Hey, Jamie Punks with the $5. Thank you, my guy.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out Jamie.
Shout out. This is a very nice track.
All right. I next we got Pushover from Jamie Punks with Rick Hardy on the production. Oh, a metal tag. This is a cool cover art.
Ooh, that is sick.
I do like how
fucks
this
with
looks.
that.
I remember one time I tried to make a melmige metalcore logo. And that shit is so fucking hard. It's so difficult.
Yeah.
I put out the Adobe Illustrator and everything. Just didn't work in my favor.
Someone, a friend of mine made a metalcore scoob logo. I'll have to find it. I don't even know what that looks.
I would like to see the metal scoob logo if you can find that anywhere.
Maybe.
Take it away, Scoobert.
That shit is dirty as fuck. Oh my god, in like the best way possible. Your high fry screams are. I'm jealous. I am so jealous. That shit sounds like a crow that is like screaming at like 7 in the morning in the best way possible. That shit fucking hits. There is one part where I think you attempt like a lower kind of scream, and that doesn't have the same level of confidence. I still think it fits. I still think it sounds nice, but you should just go all in on that high fry because that shit is dirty as fuck. And then when you held it out for like
You're
that
right in there in the
extended
middle.
period, oh my god, oh that was crazy. Oh my god, I fucking wish, bro. That was so sick. And I have no real critiques on the mix. You cut like you boosted the highs, you cut a lot of the mids because if you don't cut the mids, it'll sound a little muddy and weird. But it sounds nice. Everything about this is nice.
Yeah,
I fucked with it.
I've heard a couple like fried screams on the stream, and I've heard a couple of attempts at it that didn't go so well. I mean, I think these might be the best that I've ever heard on stream. In terms of this sound, like it's like Hirosha and Jamie Punks now is also in that upper echelon because Hirosha does screams so well and Hirosha does growls so well. But I'm really impressed by your vocals here, man. Like they really translate well. And having them a little pushed down in the mix, I think is a really good decision because the drums kind of take a lot of precedent on this track, right? They're booming and heavy, and they have this big kind of like resounding tone to them. And so I think having the super high tone of your vocals sitting a little bit underneath them makes for a really nice dynamic vocal mix. This is a great performance from you. This is a really great performance. I'm very impressed, man. I'm really impressed.
You definitely got me beat. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could scream like that.
Me too. Hey, say you won't with the $10 super chat. Thank you.
But we're forgetting about the most important critique. Carter says, reminds me of Brian Bob Griffin pants.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I think Carter's... I mean, here's the thing, though. I think Carter's just stating the obvious, though. Do we really want to commend that for just saying what we're all thinking?
But, like, it takes a certain amount of courage to do that.
You know, that's true. That's true. We were all thinking it, but Carter's the one that said it. Say you won't let go. That's really generous of you. Thank you.
Sent me a link.
Oh, we got one? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I saw the $10. I didn't know if that was... I didn't know if there was a link that went along with that. Believe in love. Hell yeah. I feel like I had to reply to someone in chat. Someone in chat said something, and it made me want to say something, and in return, I don't know. Gabby said they sound so healthily done. It does sound like you've got the technique down. It does not sound like you're straining on those. No need to skip the line. Y'all are just cool. My Streamlabs just ain't working. I've already got the song pulled up. It's happening.
Yeah,
Sorry,
too late.
I'm not taking the link down. So we've got plus I'll be like 24. You'll be 24 in 2028. That's crazy.
Damn.
Brother, I turned 24 in a month.
'Cause you make me believe
Ooh.
Is it supernatural shining from
2028 is not a real year. Let's be honest.
make me believe
February, gang. I'm actually a little over a month. I'm in March.
lights I get so nervous I might run myself into the ground I see the stars in your eyes I get nervous when you love me I'm scared that all the seams are coming
Carter 2036. I'd vote for Carter as president.
when the world comes crashing down you can count on me you know I'll be around the water's getting higher darker I don't think we're getting much farther reach out your hand and I'll never let you drown love so hard when you can't seem to do shit right when it seems the world is plotting against you but I'll stay here by your side till the walls collapse the earthquake subside and even when reach out your hand, and I'll never let you drown, 'cause you make me believe in love, believe in love. It's a supernatural shining from above. You make me believe, you make me believe in
Man, what does this part remind you of?
People do that. And even when the world comes crashing down, you can count on me, you know I'll be around. The water's getting higher and darker, I don't think we're getting much farther. Reach out your hand, and I'll never let you drown, 'cause you make me believe in love, believe in love. It's a supernatural shining from above. You make me believe, you make me believe in
What a track. That was so much fun. You want to take it again?
Fuck it, yeah, dude. I need to know the inspirations behind this, because like I said before on the last track, this has a less of like a silly, jokey Blink-182 feel, and this goes all in on like kind of MySpace era rock, and I really am all for it. I love the synths. I love how you're using your voice as an instrument. I love like the vocal tonality that you chose for it. My only thing though is I think you should have went all the way with the layering. You should have had fucking tons, like 2 in the center, one set panned left and right, then like a lower octave left and right, one center, then maybe like a harmony. I think you should have like went all the way with the layering, because that like there are bits where there's a bunch of vocals going all at once and that layer is super thick. I think you should have went all the way with that, to be honest. This is still a really good track though.
Yeah, it's a super cool approach to the sound. Very reminiscent of like the sort of the scene days of the internet, where you had bands that were making like emo and kind of like adjacent sounds, but at its core was this kind of electronic buzz to things, right? Pierce the Veil, Say Anything, all those type of bands. Yeah, exactly. And especially in that love, like with the layers and stuff. It's just it's hard to describe, but if it is familiar to you, then you are transported back to a very specific time, to when that familiarity began. And it's a really cool approach to the sound, and I think you do a great job with it. Also,
Iken has cheeseburger core.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking XD, man. 100%. Also Say Anything mentioned, which is awesome. And then up next. Brother, you best believe we've got Gabby with Fortune. 20 minutes ago, fresh off the press. But let's do it. 4th time's the charm. This is the 4th time I've recorded it and mixed this, and it's finally close to being done. 4th time's the charm. I always say that. Everyone always says that. Hey, 4th time's the charm. Up next. I gotta... Dude, I say that so often that I don't realize I'm saying it. Like, it's just kind of become habitual.
It's like a vocal tick?
Yeah, I think it actually might be one. Specifically to the stream. 6 days out of the week, I don't say it. But then on Monday, I'm like, up next.
All in.
Going on the Mel catchphrase list, name one more catchphrase that I have, and I will acknowledge that there is some sort of list of catchphrases. Name one other thing that I say, and I'll believe that.
Who up melling they Monday?
That's what you guys say. I don't say that. You guys get in the chat, you're like, who up melling their Mige? Who up melling their Monday? Who up jerking it? I don't say that in the chat. I don't say that on the street. You say the word music a lot.
Music live.
He's got me there. That's a really good point.
You know what? Stream 100. Just don't say music.
I think stream 100. I don't say anything. I see how long I can go without your iconic
Do it in sign
catchphrase.
language.
Your iconic catchphrase. I love long songs.
love long
Fuck
songs.
you. That is true. I'm always getting on here like, guys, listen to Swans, please. Listen to Feedbacker by Boris, please. Listen to I hate songs under 10 minutes long. God, that is. You know what? I will give it to you. I mentioned song length enough to where that's probably an admit. You also say
Sway.
dude. Last time I FaceTime Swain on the stream, everyone was like, "Dude, FaceTime Swain. Tell him you love him. It'll be so funny." And he didn't answer. I don't think. So that was really cool, and I felt really good about that. So
funny.
I do say Swain a lot. That is true. Anyways, I'm stalling. Let's do it.
If there was ever a way for someone to appear inside my
Is it too late to submit? Not at all. Submit.
to engulf the dark with light, to clear the clouds of morning that'll fail to get where I'm going. You ask me how I'm doing when you see my swollen I'm afraid to risk it all in case I fail to make you proud. The mental torture of learning the world all at once instead of spread through time. Gaining knowledge for the small price of leaving years of my life behind. You ask me how I'm feeling when I've lost the words to describe. I choke when I reply and say that I'm alright. When moments before I throw myself on the floor in hysterics, I pounded the ground, cursing the world as if it's right. I don't have as good a fortune than those who seem like they don't
Vocals are so impressive. Holy shit. Very smooth. This is great. Very nice. Wow, this is beautiful. Kitty cat. I agree with all these statements. Yeah, I honestly, I think honestly where this song really does shine, I think beyond the surface level things that you hear from it, is that yes, everything is very smooth and very well done. I like that the guitar, pretty minimal, acts honestly more as a rhythmic element than anything else. You're not really getting a lot of your melody from guitar. You're getting that nice 1-2 pluck that kind of maintains a consistency and grounding force in the track, especially where those drums are pretty negligible until about halfway through. And it gives the violin and the cello room to really be the main driving melodies here. These lush, super deep, warm string passages, I think, are really where the main driving melodies exist in this track. And I think that those, along with the vocals, which have a very thin kind of undermixed sound, are what give a very smooth performance and a very lush arrangement of instruments a kind of like slight edge to them, which I think brings out a lot of the emotion of organically and of the writing out of the track, where you have the vocals kind of almost within that mix kind of feeling cracked at their peaks of energy, letting the emotion break through while still giving a technically sound performance, but with that emotional crack, with that edge, a bit of jaggedness to kind of give the song a bit of organic grit. Overall, it's really well composed, and this is a really great performance from you as well. Overall, very gorgeous, very pretty. And I love these strings on this.
It's very beautiful. It's very dark, very melancholic, but it's very vulnerable. That's the best word to really describe it. It's oh my god. I have so much brain fog. It's the goddamn kids.
It's okay.
Them and their skibbity toilet. Them and their goddamn skibbity toilet. I
Doing
swear
this
to
for
God.
2 hours is weird. I get it.
No, but just
It's the skibbity toilet. My bad.
Yeah, no, I have to complain. Anyway, it's very beautiful. It's very vulnerable. It's putting it. I really don't know how to really picture it as an analogy besides just like I can imagine you standing there performing it with a soul spotlight on you. That's how vulnerable, how genuine this feels.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that assessment. It's a very pensive track, and in a way, despite the arrangement and the composition being somewhat busy with a couple different instruments going on at once, at the same time, it does feel very isolated in a way. It took forever to play the cello parts the way I wanted them to, and I intentionally kept things slightly out of tune, including sacrificing pitch for emotion. That was 100% the right choice. I do not think that your performance being more technically proficient would have necessarily made the song better. But I think that, at least in some capacity, prioritizing the organic detuned sound, being that not everything is perfect, and then also sacrificing a little bit of the integrity of your pitch in favor of the emotional like timbre. I think that was the right choice, and I pretty much am always going to think that's the right choice. That's the kind of music that I like. A lot of the avant folk, a lot of the chamber folk, a lot of these sort of folkier string oriented songs. Like, I like to hear the rattle of the instruments. I like to hear the grit of the vocal performance, and so I'm always going to like that more.
Always go by feel. It'll always be more eye-catching if you're going by feel instead of something that's technically impressive, in my eyes at least.
For me,
I do need to run to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, by all means, I'll keep.
You continue your thought.
I'll keep the
Continue your
people
thought.
entertained. For me, kind of following off of Scoob's idea, while they go to the bathroom. For me, it's like if I want something super technically clean, technically proficient, like something just so disgustingly clean, I'm gonna listen to like Steely Dan or like Prague. You know what I mean? But other than that, I like a bit of a organic vulnerability in the composition of a track. Okay, I'm here, just woke up. I thought you were just in the chat a second ago. But I get it. Oh, can I show you? I'm gonna play an unreleased Mel song while we wait for Scoob. Everything you said has been exactly what I'm striving for. That either makes me a really good analyst or you a really good instrumentalist. I normally wait till the end, but actually, no, I'll wait to the end. Scoob will probably only be gone for like 20 seconds. Such a wacky person. I'm going to have to agree. Whoa, Switchblade, I got a dead link from you. That's crazy. I need you to resubmit that bad boy. Who's up next? If anybody can remember how old I'm turning in March, I'll play your song up next. Shit, Carter's right. 24. Carter's a good listener. Carter's a good listener. I'll remember that.
Where'd my phone go?
It kind of fucks me up that I'm turning 24. Actually, it makes me a little uncomfortable.
That's valid.
Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, adulting is hard. Have you seen Friends? Like, I'm not, but there is kind of something like about aging and about turning 24 that does kind of like, in a very primal way, scare me.
It's understandable.
Do private links not work anymore? Make sure you're hitting the share button. You're not just copying the link in the top. You have to hit the actual share button if you're sharing a private link. What were you going to say, Scoop? I'm sorry.
What's it called? See, I experienced like a proto version of that, like when I turned 18, because when you turn 18 in seniors, you're like ancient, or that's what everyone always made me feel like. I mean, I don't mean to make you feel older by proxy, but just like within the scene.
No,
if you're not 14 out of the womb making beats and stuff,
yeah,
it's very hard not to feel washed.
Well, I think that's because where the underground is kind of a vague umbrella term for an ever evolving state of sonic aesthetics and styles. What is underground is always going to just be what's new, and a lot of the forward-thinking, experimenting artists that are innovating and paving the way for new sounds are very young. They're younger and younger and younger. And so it's very easy to feel very old in the scene at like 20 years old, even though that's fucking nothing. Being 20 years old is nothing. But
my frontal lobe ain't even developed.
Yeah. Actually, I'm sorry, Switchblade. Can you just DM me that link, please? I'm having trouble with the embed because fucking Elon ruined Twitter. But yeah, I do understand that. I'm turning 24 and I'm like, just a little uncomfortable. I'm not like depressed, but I'll get back to you on that. Let's do it. This is emofruits.com, produced by Carter and Jolst. Thanks for listening. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for submitting, Gabby. Better hear something new from you soon. Shout out anyone who makes a music video for this song. Yeah, I agree with that. A multimedia king. Switchblade, you better DM me that link. Oh, you sent it on Discord? My fault, goat. I've said this a couple times, but I'm always impressed with the music on these streams. You know what? I also find myself rather impressed a lot of the time.
Y'all are talented.
Scoob, you want to take this one first?
I got you.
Hell yeah.
What's it called? The thing that it's a weird thing that catches my eye. I love your use of sound effects in this. I know that you are a co-producer along with Jolst. Oh god, my eyesight is failing me. Holy shit, I need a new prescription. Anyway, I am all for the use of sound effects, and that glass break sound effect, it really stuck out to me. I don't know, I've always liked little ear candy things like that. It always makes it stick in my brain more. Hey, every Scoob song ever has the it's the gunshot sound from Persona 3 FES. Every Scoob song has it. It like that. I'm not even joking. Anyway, I really like that. The synths are nice. I don't know who like split up the work, like who did drums, who did what mells. I don't know that, but everything comes together very nice. It's very clean. I fucks with it, and of course, emo fruits is emo fruits. Bro's fire. No notes on that.
I remember when I went to. I feel like I already told this story, but I went to Allentown, and it was a 3-day event, and the first show was at Home Base 610, which is a skate shop up there. And somebody like tapped. I was watching like maybe Bedroom Noise or maybe Forgetful perform, and someone tapped my shoulder, and I was like, oh, they're like, hey, and I was like, hey, and they were talking, and we were talking, and we were talking, and I hate when people do this. Fucking Brecken did that shit too, and it pissed me off. But they were like, do you know who I am? I hate when people ask that, because I do, but I'm so scared of getting it wrong that I freeze up and don't say anything.
Lil Blue Jay did that to me in Orlando.
It was fucking Jolst, and I knew it. I knew that it was Jolst, but he was like, do you know who I am? And I was like, yeah, you're, I remember when Brecken did that, bro, it pissed me off, because I knew that it was Brecken. I know what Brecken looks like. I've seen his face before, but Brecken was like, do you know who I am? And I froze, bro. I couldn't say anything because I was like, what if I get this wrong and I call this fucking guy the wrong name? Jolst did that to me at Home Base, where I was like, I know this is Jolst, but I'm so scared of saying the wrong name. And so I just stared at him. He said, do you know who I am? And I was like,
I can imagine that. That's so funny.
It was horrible. Super nice guy though. But I love the production on this. I think Carter's production is timeless in a way. It's nostalgic, but also timeless at the same time, if that's possible. I feel like you guys have got to let me have this victory. But I really do love the production on here. I love this delivery from Emo Fruits. I think it's just a really good combination between the three of you making a really, really solid song. Kentucky is a dead state. Mel knew who I was. That is true. I did know who you were. Yeah, I was in line and I heard like from like a vague like approximately 20 feet back, someone was just like, melmige, and I turned around and then someone was like, dude, he actually turned around, it's him. Like they didn't know I was, they just figured if they yelled my name that I would appear. And it did, it worked. I did appear, but dude, he looked at us. Yeah. Up next, I miss you boys. Host a show and I'll come perform at it. I just want an excuse to perform. But we've got underdog movie intro scene from Not a Hero. Speaking of Not a Hero, let's run it. Dude, we're gonna get set up soon. Love to have you, bro. I'll make the drive no matter where. Richmond show? Richmond's like 7 hours away. I'd drive to Richmond.
I need to figure it. See, my hometown. I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania, so I need to let me do some calculating. Who knows?
But yeah, I would drive to Richmond for a show. I mean, I drove to Allentown to watch the Helmus show, and come to the Midwest. No fucking way, man. I drove to Kansas City over the summer. It took me fucking 12 hours to get there. It was miserable. I like driving. I cannot do another 12-hour drive. It was fucking terrible. It was great once I was there. Like, it was amazing once I was there, but that drive, ugh.
I wouldn't mind it if you stayed another night. It tends to get lonely around this time. And I wouldn't be surprised my body just gave up one of these days. Think I got it coming anyway. So why don't you just light those incense? There's something in this room I don't talk about, and it's driving me out of my fucking head, but I just can't get the words out. It's not Halloween, this mess that I've on is starting to scare me. I die in my dreams if you move on, so I'm just hoping that you spare me. Days full of green smoke, slowly move along. Hear you whisper in my ear, Nick, please keep holding on. I know that you'd cry if I cry, so I never cry around you. If tonight I die, I'll die happy knowing that I found you.
What headphones do you use? I forgot the name of them. I'm sorry. I know that sounds shitty, but I literally just got them recently. They're fuck. Hold on. I have these. The ATM50X.
All I know of mine are Audio Technicas. I really don't know.
That's what I have. Hey, we're twinsies. Dude,
My
not a
twin-
hero. Dude, whether it be pensive isolated guitar plucking or pensive isolated piano, not a hero sure knows how to do a little emo ballad. I love it. This song oozes. It bleeds emotion. And I think that the tiredness in your vocal performance and the writing here is, as always, so much fun to listen to. Sure, it's real sad. It makes me kind of feel like shit a little bit, but it's so much fun to listen to. I think you do a great job with your vocals. It's killer.
I agree with that. Honestly, like I as much as I love a good contrast between vocals and like the overall sound of a song, when everything works together, it's like a warm hug of depression. And that sounds like such a weird thing to say, but you're taught, like, your lyrics are about how tired, how just bent out of shape you are about it. Your voice is tired, almost defeated. Everything is, the guitar is melancholic and slow. Like, everything is working together to just create that vibe, and it's very nice. And also, you made me remember one of my favorite childhood movies. I forgot about Underdog, the CGI movie with the dog.
I had Underdog on DVD.
Me too. Used to plug that shit in the PS2.
Whatever happened to that movie? Let's find out.
I want to know. Is the dog still alive?
I guess I should probably search Underdog movie. 14% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's a crime. That's fucked up. You gotta be fucked up.
How'd they perform in the box office though? Budget 25 million, box office 65 million. Hey,
Not bad.
they
Is
more
it
than
triple?
doubled it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you know it has terrible audience reviews on Rotten Tomatoes? I mean, terrible everything reviews? The Cat in the Hat live action movie.
But that's for good reason.
That's a great
That movie
movie.
is so cursed.
That is a great
That movie
movie.
is so
That is
cursed.
a great movie.
I wouldn't show that to the children I work with. I wouldn't show that
That's
to the middle
an
schoolers.
amazing movie. What do you mean?
It's terrifying.
Okay. Yeah, sure, but that might be part of the charm. Do you use Letterboxd? No, I don't actually. I'm fully committed to just listening to music all day. Thousands of minutes per week, baby.
Half-hearted the type of guy to watch movies.
Yeah, all right. The one with Alec Baldwin? Yes, the one with... What do you mean the one with Alec Baldwin? It's the one with Mike Myers. What are you talking about,
that's
man?
why I'm not.
That's like saying, oh yeah, Friends is my favorite Friends, you know the TV show Friends, you know, the one with Tom Selleck? No! Nobody says that. They say the one with Matthew Perry.
I just realized I had my chat set to all top chat instead of live chat. this entire fucking
Party
time.
foul.
You said like a comment, and I was like, I ain't seeing that.
Have you seen The Thing? Of course I've seen The Thing. That movie is fucking perfect. It's actually better than Halloween, my opinion. Best John Carpenter movie is The Thing, not Halloween. I looked over and I realized how obscured this webpage is because of all of the cameras. And anyways, I watched it for last night for the first time. It's a fucking beautiful film. It's amazing. It's so good. I don't know how that was made in '82 with the practical effects. A lot of hard work is how. A lot of hard work. But up next we've got 225 in May from Last Chance Avenue. This is a 2018 deep cut that I'm not sure how many people here know about, but it is amazing. This is so nostalgic for me. This song and the whole Last Chance Avenue project is so nostalgic for me. Probably the thing is probably one of the best original horror movies ever. Well, which one? Because the John Carpenter movie is not an original, actually. So, unless you're referring to the original The Thing, which came out in the 30s, and then in that case, yeah, I'd agree with you. But anyways,
I'm listening to the record on the ride home, recalling memories that go
yeah, they did hate it on launch.
times I never let slip away. The thought of you and me, the January sheets, the night after the show, it made all of the difference. It's enough to keep me hopeful, enough to keep me waiting for that next call.
I do watch a lot of movies. Yeah, I was just memeing.
Do when you're in love.
That is tasty.
I don't watch an insane amount of movies just because I'm so invested in listening to music all the time, but I like a good film.
I'll be the rock that keeps you safe from all of the storms that breach your shoreline. If you'll be the light through clouds that breaks, giving my world a world its color. I need your gaze, and something changes. You took all of my pain and made me into something beautiful. I'll never be.
I just don't have a lot of time for movies. I listened to like 10 albums the other day.
My heart's set to 25 in May.
I fucking love this, man.
I'm listening to your voice over the speaker, smiling at the ceiling, 'cause I love the peace your words bring. I love letters 200 miles away. So tell me what you're thinking. Politicians in city, you're not sure if they'll work out, but if you got a chance, then take it. It's funny you should say those words, 'cause I was thinking the same damn thing. 'Cause when I say I love you, it's not an exaggeration, it's a truth of who I am and everything I wanna be. And when I say I miss you, I feel like a castaway drifting on an empty sea. My ship is gone, my crew is lost, but I'll fight the gods to bring you to me. 225 in May.
This is the real shit. This is the real shit. What do you know about this? What do you know about this? Scoob, you go first.
Y'all ever watch the movie Surf's Up with the penguins and the surfboards?
Yes.
This sounds like it would be right in the fucking soundtrack for this movie. This shit. This is so good. I love the cut. Your vocal tonality on this reminds me a lot of the singer of AFI, like Miss Murder kind of era of that band. It fucking goes
God,
crazy.
I love
Instrumental's nice.
AFI.
Those riffs are so tasty. I could eat them like soup. Like this fucks. Like I need this in the Surf's Up soundtrack. I need this on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I need it. I need it.
Well, first of all, thank you for reminding me how much I love AFI. December Underground is such a great fucking record, dude. God, I love December Underground. Dude, Goat Rosha, as I like to
That's real. That's real as fuck.
as I like to say, Goat Rosha. Such a multifaceted, nuanced artist, and the Last Chance Avenue project is something that I've known about for a really long time, and I've just always loved. I love the instrumentals on this. I love how heavy the drums feel. I love just how driving and saturated and thick, and how great these riffs are. They're so nice. They're just as complex as they need to be, but it's still so accessible, still so grounded. And your vocal performance is what sells. Hey, Sin, how you doing? The vocal performance is what sells this. I love the husky tone of your vocals. I love this natural timbre. It's so fucking good. I love this song. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this shit. This is real. This is real music. Scoob got the
This is a
stuff.
certified. This is a certified hood classic. Yeah.
We know him as Goat Roche around here. That's what I'm saying. Am I too late to submit? It's never too late for you, Sin. Someone else, maybe. Never too late for you, Sin. Yeah, I love Hirosha. I love it. I love everything they do. It's so good. And this is a nice little hidden gem. Goat Zaxby's order. You know what? We had a Guthrie's. I mentioned earlier. We had a Guthrie's open up in my area. It's the first kind of like chicken place. You know how you have Raising Cane's, you have Zaxby's, you have out of those kinds of restaurants, it's the first one that we've got. And I really do appreciate that the entire menu is just chicken strips of varying counts. Mm-hmm. It makes it really easy on us. It's nice.
My thing is, I like the Zaxby's sauce, but I fuck with the Raising Cane's chicken more. The Raising Cane's chicken is like fluffy and light. It's very nice.
I do like Cane's chicken better. Now sauce is different conversation, but I like Raising Cane's. You know, honestly, Hiroshi, the thing is the under production of the vocals is I think only adds to it. I'm not even bothered by that. I'm not even bothered by a rudimentary mix when that's the energy that's being brought. Zaxby's sauce is S tier. I won't disagree with that. You know, I what's funny is I think you grow up, or for me, my personal experience was you grow up thinking Chick-fil-A sauce is just like the best, and then let me finish.
No. I wasn't making that face at you. I was making that face at fucking Switchblade. I go to Zaxby's, order fries and toast just to drench it in sauce. Their chicken is mid. You're going to a chicken place for toast.
The toast is good, to be fair.
But just for toast.
Just for toast is kind of crazy. Excuse me, sir. I sent you 5. Holy shit, you did. Half-hearted. I'm so sorry. I was so geeked over the fucking over the Hirosha track that I didn't even see King. That's 100% my fault. But we will have you up next, Half-hearted. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. Don't be a yum yucker. That is another catchphrase of mine. I always say that. I always say don't be a yum yucker. This is really obscured by me and Scoob here. Well, sorry, man. I don't know. Here, if it makes you feel any better, I'll, that's the wrong one. I'll put the dunce cap on.
That's crazy.
Rip the fireplace? What do you mean rip the fireplace? It's still there.
Lost it with you. Lost them in bloom. Tell me the truth.
It's so cold.
No, can't be someone you just see. Some things I can't tell you, baby. Don't take me in, say things I didn't mean. Please don't go away from me. Please don't go breaking me. Lost me, fall free. No, so lost without you. Can't express how I feel. And I love you. You said I wouldn't change a thing about you. No change for you. No, say something you can do. And you can tell me, and you can tell me.
You want to take this one, Scoob?
This was very. This did not, from with how it started, I did not expect the vibe shift like it did. It feels, but having experienced the song full through, it's well earned. That beat drop was nasty. That shit was tasty. I didn't expect it, and it like. It's not to say that like the first part was like uninteresting by comparison. The first part was beautiful. I liked it. It was very dry. It was very intimate. But the way that it drops, it's like a switch that was just like flicked. All the like what started as very calm and like just not melodramatic. That sounds so mean.
I use the word melodramatic all the time on here.
Yeah, like very melodramatic, very emotional. But that there's like a switch that flips and it just becomes so intense and hard, and I live for it. It was really good. I think it was really well executed. I need this live on a very small venues, very blown out PA system. That's what I need.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking need.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of what King does, and I know that by this point his style and sound is pretty refined, and I know that we've heard like similar drops like this before, going from this kind of isolated sort of like synthesized vocal with this kind of pretty with like stripped back instrumental, but when you hit that drop, the payoff is so worth it. And all of your songs, this one especially, it feels like very cathartic. Like there's a very cathartic release to the energy of your track. And I think that's a pretty difficult thing to accomplish to the extent that you do. And I love this one. I think it's great.
King never misses. That's so real.
And then up next, we have got Half-Hearted, then Moopy, and then I've got, let's see here, I've got Switchblade, I've got Sin, I've got, actually, who's here that I haven't played? Let's figure that out while we're listening to this Half-Hearted track. Who is here and has not been played? Let's do it. Drop your name in the chat. Half-Hearted Substance. Oh yeah, and the music video is cool. Always like a good music video. No matter how DIY, I just love it.
Didn't bother writing, I swore it's all behind me. Saw it all play out, I saw the silver lining. Guess we both figured out the reason we've been hiding. Sick of all the runaround, I'm sick of how you want him. You can try, break it off, turn around, take a fall. It was just the two of us, left the town where we grew up. Holding on to grudges, I'm holding on to nothing but use me as a substance, pull me right into your blood.
Unrelated, my college roommate declared for the NFL draft the other day. I'm so proud of my boy. Look at him go. He's all grown up. I hope he gets drafted.
I can be the one you want. I can heal a broken heart. Found me in a local bar street. Find it funny when they ride. Find a feeling in a crowd. Fighting people that I love.
I'm here. Gotcha.
My fist been clenched, I D&D my phone. Missed the kid I was, but now he's grown. If you're the queen, then I'll be at your throne. A peasant in the midst of common folk. You can try, break it off, turn around, take a fall. It was just the two of us, left the town we grew up. Holding on to grudges.
Phantom Eclipse. Where did you submit? Struggling to find your song. What if one doesn't have Twitter? That's totally okay. What do you have? I'll work with you. We'll find a middle ground. Twitter under Reaper's Shadow. Okay, I got you. Oh, there it is. I got you. All right, not to put you on the spot again, Scoob, but I'm gonna have you take this one while I get the rest of these tracks.
That's perfectly fine. Oh goodness. Okay, Anyway, I really like. I think I said it earlier. Is I really like when different aspects of a song mirror each other, because obviously, when the first thing I see whenever you pull up a song, it's not the first thing you hear. It's the first thing you see. More often than not, you see the cover art, and then you currently have the picture that you chose is you in an airplane flying overhead, and this has a very going away from home feel, starting over, whether it be you're starting over from a relationship, starting a new life, moving somewhere far away. It has that feel. It's like a very bittersweet feeling, and I think the song encapsulates that.
Hell yeah. Oh, 22BK, if you can hit me on Instagram, I'm also melmige on there. If you can do that, if that works for you, we can definitely get you submitted through there.
What's it called? It's just, trying to gather my thought. Goodness, I've been up since 5 in the morning.
That's too early, by the way.
No. Anyway, it's that very bittersweet feeling. You can't it wasn't good. The situation, whether it be, it wasn't good, but you can't help but miss it.
Yeah, well, I mean, and the thing is like, and not to be that guy, especially considering the video that I just fucking put out 2 months ago or whatever. But the idea that there's this ancient idea that melancholy is a physical ailment due to an excess of black bile in creatives and intellectuals. And they very closely associated melancholy, or melancholia as they called it, with nostalgia. And so there's these ideas of melancholy and nostalgia and these sort of bittersweet reminiscings and wistful recollections as sort of this kind of like production of like a physical pain almost. And so I think that there's these dynamics kind of playing out in your writings of past relationships, of how dynamics have shattered and sort of reformed, and kind of like this sort of distorted, abstracted longing for what once was, and all that stuff. But overall, I think, the writing paired with a really nice, clean, solid vocal performance from you, and some good production from Never Forever makes this a clean, solid track. I love it. Great video, by the way, Mel. Thank you for watching it. I'm going to push that video till the day that I die.
That's so real.
Guys.
Also,
go ahead.
appreciate you, Lizzie. I know if no one got me, I know Lizzie got me. Appreciate.
That is true. Lizzie's very supportive. I've learned.
Very epic, very Sigma.
Dude, melmige, youtube.com/melmige.
Make sure you like the stream on YouTube so it pushes the algorithm. Like the stream.
Nostalgia, music, and you. 45 minutes of my deepest, darkest thoughts. So, also I got there's the B-roll of this video, which is not included. It includes actual gunfire. I thought that shit was so fucking funny. I totally forgot about that. I know that I shared it on a stream when it happened, but somebody started firing off a gun while I was recording part of this video, and so I had to move locations.
How fun.
Yeah, right? All right, let's see here. We've got Moopy, we have got Switchblade, we've got Sin, and then the Phantom Eclipse, and then I've also got 22BK somewhere as well. And as far as I'm aware, we might have just 5 more songs to go, ? Unless that might change with maybe a last-minute donation or whatever. But for now, I think we're looking at 5 more songs before we start wrapping up, because I'm getting very tired. Cutting the Throat of God, a fucking incredible album. Why did you say that? Was there something that I pulled that album up on accident or something? Was I listening to it? But yeah, Cutting the Throat of God is a fucking amazing album. One of my favorites of 2024. But Christmas Gift from
that art is so hard.
I'm spoiling myself by reading the lyrics. I know you guys can't see them on screen, but I accidentally. No, I just need to listen to it. You should listen to it. Some very, very great progressive death metal. I've been writing the Knocked Loose wave since I'm from Kentucky. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that it's like anything Knocked Loose has put out recently, but I get your point.
We're gonna be going out asking the question, what do you want for Christmas?
Big booty bitches. I don't need no gadgets, no toys, no sled, just a big booty baddie in my bed instead. Santa, I'm counting on you, don't miss this. Send her to me as
is it a breakdown? Kinda, yeah. It's progressive death metal.
It would be a really cool Christmas gift. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. For Christmas. Christmas.
Not breakdowns. I wouldn't call them breakdowns.
For Christmas. It would be a really cool Christmas gift. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. For Christmas. Christmas. All I want for Christmas is a big booty bitch with a side of thick. That's the top of my list with candy cane curves tasting sweeter than bliss. Mrs. Claus better know that I don't miss. Stalk out on her thighs while she's second the halls. And like a divorce, she can take it all. From the front to the back, it's all over the wall. She should unwrap my present and slurp it all. I don't need no gadgets, no toys, no sled, just a big booty baddie in my bed instead. Santa, I'm counting on you. Don't
I'm so glad we got a Christmas song.
It's my holiday.
It's the season.
I want a
Truly
big
tis the
booty bitch
season.
for
I had to I canceled my Christmas stream, so I'm glad we're finally getting this.
I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. For Christmas.
all I wanted.
Christmas. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. It would be a really cool Christmas gift. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. For Christmas. Christmas. Ready para Noel, já tá anotado. Quero uma gata com rebolado. Noite de Natal, tudo iluminado. Se ela chegar, tô realizado. Me escuta, eu faço pedido. Se ela chegar, meu sonho é cumprido. Na ceia, na sala, em qualquer lugar. Com ela do lado, só quero dançar. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. It would be a really cool Christmas gift. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. It would be a really cool Christmas gift. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. For Christmas. Christmas. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. It would be a really cool Christmas gift. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. For Christmas. Christmas.
I mean,
I'm gonna be going out asking the question, what do you want for Christmas?
how is the song in its own related tracks, by the way?
That is a feat of itself. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Barcade Blues featuring Garden and Swain by Melmige. That's in the related tracks as well. Holy shit.
No way. No way.
No way. Dude, what the fuck, Moopy? What is this, man? I mean, such classic lines as "I want a big booty bitch for Christmas." It would be a really cool Christmas gift. I want a big booty bitch for Christmas. What is it?
Move, I fucking hate you because that dude. This is an earworm. I'm gonna be next time I hit the gym. I'm gonna be fucking humming
Yeah,
this
it's
to
gonna be
myself.
stuck in my
It's
fucking
like-
head. Stockings
Oh
on her
my God.
thighs as she's decking the halls, and like a divorce, she can take it all.
This, you know what? I mean, I don't know how to phrase this in the way of a compliment, but I promise I mean this as a compliment. You are what Davi Vanity wishes he was. In the best way.
Dude, you know what? I appreciate your enthusiasm for being in the spirit of the season. This is beautiful. Dude, also this instrumental is probably the funniest fucking instrumental that you possibly could have chosen for this song. Like those super like sharp blaring synths are just amazing. I'm really glad that we got a Christmas song because I when I canceled my 23rd stream, like the December 23rd stream, I was like, fuck, I'm kind of missing my window for people to submit Christmas music. So excuse my awful accent. I only started learning Portuguese like 5 months ago. Dude, okay. Embarrassing Mel story time. One time, I was really like in like an anime community. I ran like an anime account with like 14,000 followers, and I was very ingrained in that like community. And so one time somebody was like, oh, like we should do a cover of this song. And it was a Hatsune Miku song, and I was like, sure, I'll try. And so that exists somewhere. Nowhere like anybody could find it, but it exists probably somewhere on my computer.
That's real.
Is a Melmige Hatsune Miku cover. So that haunts me, I think, every day.
You need to drop it silently on April 1st and challenge your chat to find it.
Dude, I don't know if I still have the file, I might just do that. Mel Lost Media. Is it Lost Media if it's me just
Mel Iceberg.
Dude,
Mel Iceberg.
I remember I did a hyperpop iceberg for April Fool's last year. And a disturbing number of people were like, "What are you talking about, man? Like, what do you mean?" I said something about Dante Green, and they were like, "That's not a real person. It's Dante Red." And I was like, "I know that. I'm not dumb."
Check the date.
When I first started and was experimenting, I made a reggaeton song in Spanish because I live in South Texas. That's so real. Anyways, Alumakazi and Switchblade, Feeling. And then we've got Rally for Reality, Phantom Eclipse, and 22BK.
I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. That's why I love you. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. Can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. That's why I love you. Yeah, I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. Can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. That's why I love you.
Right around town like I'm really the shit. I swear I'm so full of it. Pull out that trap, now he not saying shit. I'm really feeling the shit. I'm really feeling the shit. Talk all that talking and that's what you get. I don't need any more friends. Smoking so much I cannot take a breath. I put a price on your head. You're not an artist, you following trends. I can't feel a thing, yeah, my hands going numb. I don't hear a word that she's saying cause you dumb. Walk into the function with a packet with time.
I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. Can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. That's why I love you. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. Can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. That's why I love you. Yeah, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. Can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. I can't stop with the pain I'm feeling. That's why I love you.
I do agree. That inflection is so hard.
He's good at making repetition catchy. I mean, isn't that kind of like that kind of whole thing of catchiness, right?
Just maybe.
I get what you're saying though. I'm kind of being a little bit facetious if I'm being honest, because I totally get what you mean. I think that kind of like slurred, intoxicating delivery paired with repetition, like I definitely get what you mean. It kind of you sink into it, and it's a super cool vibe, and I like the song overall. Love these super sharp drums. I really like the vocal processing that you've got on your verse, especially with these kind of sort of like downwards inflections that you've got on the end of each bar. They sound really nice, and I like the mix on it a lot. It's a super clean song, man. Super nice to hear some more vocal work from you.
So sick. I agree. It's just nice. It's nice to listen to. It makes my brain happy.
Makes your brain. It's a little real satisfying. All right, we got 3 songs left. Rose is over to my right. I just turned around. She's playing Sigma on Overwatch. Are you winning?
That's so real. I think there was a call because I had a friend of mine submit something, and I don't think it was this one. It's in the tweets.
Oh, okay, which one is it?
It's the one from. He's a dumbass and he posted it on a fucking burner Twitter account.
Oh, it might have got hidden.
Possibly. Why? Can I just open the damn link? You don't have.
If you tell me the name of the song, I can probably find it.
I've found it. I've pasted. Boop.
All right, cool. Now we have 4, not 3 songs left.
Epic
All
sauce.
right. Rally for Reality. EV Games music video.
I'm gonna be so real. I've never set foot in EB Games. Ever.
First game I ever asked my mom for was Final Fantasy VII, just because of Cloud Sword. Electronic stimulation, who needs the outdoors?
I'm running the back. I'm running the back.
That's hard.
First game I ever asked my mom for was Final Fantasy VII, just because of Cloud Sword. Electronic stimulation, who needs the outdoors? I got 2 controllers, meet me at the school around 4. Granted, turn-based RPGs aren't for me, but I ain't missing nothing past that Grand Theft Auto 3. Pardon me, gotta walk past the TV a second. If I got Paul, ain't nobody trying to see me in Tekken. Kinda rusty recently, but still it kill you with some practice. As of late, been learning the origins of the creative assassins. Never mastered the touchdown passes of Madden. To catch me crashing and need the speed with a passion. Mass Effect, Motorstorm, Mario Kart. Can't win a race to save my life, but Chris is a cheater. Took me like 50 times to beat him, but anyway, I'm picking Modern Warfare over Black Ops any day. 007, golden eye blunder, siphon filter, perfect dark, burnout, and hydro thunder. Split screen competition, but it's all in good fun. Good times, no matter how many points lost and points won. Speaking of points, used to love some NBA live, Sonic and Mega Man from High.
I love this.
That was I fucked with that so hard. The fade out felt a little weird, but like the content of the song, I can't help but smile about. I'm a fucking nerd. I fucks with Final Fantasy VII. I'm not gonna lie though, I have a controversial opinion about Final Fantasy.
Oh my gosh, let's hit it. Let's hear it.
13 is my favorite. Hallway Simulator 13 is my favorite.
We both have solo tracks over this beat. Oh, I see. Yours is okay. So you guys took the same beat and then chopped it into 2 songs.
Oh, that's sick. That's actually a really cool idea. Well, your take on the beat is very, very nice. I appreciate all the references. You come in confident. You come in smooth. There's nothing mix-wise that sticks out like a sore thumb. Everything about this is nice.
Dude, he really packed the references in there too. I mean, there's so many. And they don't feel shoehorned in. Like, it really does, like, I don't know. I appreciate how you take this very specific concept and narrative and you commit to it. Like, it really is. You just take this kind of simple idea and you build upon it and build upon it to just kind of explore. Funny enough, I don't like any of the Final Fantasy games. I just wanted Cloud Sword. That was it. I get that, though, and that's the kind of thought process you have when you're younger. You know what I mean? You say, this thing looks cool. I'm going to get it because this thing that looks cool.
And then, oh, turn-based. Turn-based combat.
All right, let's not shit on turn-based RPGs.
No. I'm going through the thought process of someone who's younger. It's like, oh my god, this is a cool action adventure game. Look, he's got a sword.
Look, he's got a sword that I can swing. Well, the thing is I played Pokemon nonstop, so I was conditioned to accept it. But I really do. I love so many of the kind of little bars tucked in the song that are so obviously unique to your experience with growing up with video games, and like the lifestyle that you kind of built around it and that it kind of had a place in. It's really well written. This is great. I love it. And then we have got End is Coming, Phantom Eclipse, and then we got 22, and then we got Honey.
Epic sauce.
Dude, epic sauce. I'm a firing my laser, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
No shot? Bro. But I got a question.
I got an answer.
Do you like waffles?
Dude, yeah, I like waffles.
But do you like pancakes?
You don't even gotta ask. Yeah, I like pancakes.
Chicken and waffles is valid.
Waffles and pancakes. Chicken and waffles is amazing, bro. I think just fried chicken and syrup. It's so good. Yeah, chicken and waffles is great. The only way she could get you to eat chicken was by putting peanut butter on it?
that seems I'm an open person, but that seems like an unholy combination.
I'm not proud of it. Listen, we all had weird food hang-ups as children, right?
To this day, as a grown adult, I can't eat Brussels sprouts. I will throw up. I can't eat them.
I loved Brussels sprouts as a kid. Yeah,
The texture's a no.
No. Fun fact. I submitted my song. I hope I can be heard. Yeah, sure, I got you. Fun fact is I loved like hazelnut spread, like Nutella as a kid. But my mom was like, you have to like eat something healthy with it too. And so she would make me Nutella and peanut butter sandwiches. So I'd be like, well, how about I have one all Nutella sandwich, and then to compensate, I'll have one all peanut butter sandwich. And then I would just eat the Nutella one and be like, oh, I'm full. I can't eat one more bite.
Bro, you gamed the system.
I did, but it only worked one time, and then it was
net one-time usage.
Yeah, it really was a one and done. Phantom Eclipse, super massive synthy sound on this. I like the atmosphere on this. I like the kind of like digital environment. It feels big. Your vocals have this massive room space and delay that kind of gives give them this grandiose cinematic sound. And I appreciate how slow you take it in comparison to the rest of the instrumental. It feels like a big kind of slow build of energy and atmosphere. I still love Nutella on crepes. Yeah, I think Nutella still. It's a little too rich for me these days though.
I really love how the vocals are very breathy, very like you can hear your voice almost it's intentional, but your voice like in between every take, like the end of each like fucking Christ, every verse or so, like you can hear your voice like run out of air, and it's very breathy. You have to catch your breath, and I feel like it fits. It adds to the ambience. It's like
I actually prefer. I leave all like my breaths in. I don't like when people cut their breaths out of a song sometimes.
It depends on the genre. I think it feels out of place for something that's incredibly like digicore. I think that sounds out of place, but like on a rock song or something like that, I prefer the breaths.
Yeah. I think it adds I think it just kind of adds like a sort of like a humanizing element to it. To in some way, and I don't know, it almost like grounds the track in a way. Yeah, I like the breaths too for some reason. Yeah, I don't like it when I can clearly like detect the cut. But that's, to be fair, I make lo-fi hip hop. It's a lot more normal for me to leave in the breaths and it sound natural. Go for a bit of a dark vibe. You definitely accomplished that. It's got a super dark and kind of brooding atmosphere. I think you definitely hit that. All right, Collapse, 22 BK. Let's do it.
Let's go.
We sat in your bed. I was just telling you I feel so sick in the head. Really wanna kill myself. That's how I'm feeling now. Goddamn. You would never be sincere, but you know I'm insecure. Selfishness, it interferes. Losing you is what I fear. Really wanna tell myself it's nothing. When you get on top and then you touch it.
Yeah, Michael Harris is a great producer.
You're always ducking. You just wanna fucking know disgusting. But I'm the last one laughing. That's cause I'm crazy manic. You could be something so
I'm so tired. No more submissions. I'm cutting them off right here. No more.
That's real.
No more.
I don't wanna feel this, I just wanna break shit. Didn't wanna fuck with me, I had a late switch. You remain inactive, chilling on your late shit. Fucked with you back then, and now I'm falling apart in this self-isolation. You tore me down, so every night I got wasted. I'm constantly chasing everything that we had, like I'm just stuck in the past. I knew this shit wouldn't last. You know you strung me along. It was like walking on glass.
You want to take it, Scoob?
Fuck yeah. So if the second I heard that guitar, and then I'm not gonna lie, the waveform on SoundCloud kind of spilled it for me. I knew there was gonna be a drop.
Yeah, you can get a.
What I didn't know, what I didn't know, is how hard of a drop it was gonna be, and how you were going to handle the drop. Because there's many ways you could do it. You could let the instrumental do all the aggressiveness. You could go in with it, and you hit this very nice middle ground where there's some parts of that drop where you're fucking going at it and you're mashing that intensity, and then there's parts where you let off the gas a little bit and you hit those airy, nice like falsetto vocals, and they're very pretty. You killed it, honestly. Of course, like the drop was well deserved. The build up beforehand paved the way for it, and I like when you cut off your vocals. That, like, going back to what we were talking about, where in this scene we have to fill, like, if we didn't produce the beat, we have to fill in all that space with vocals. This, you gave the guitar room to set up for that drop, and it was well deserved.
Yeah, no, structurally it is really set up well, and so that's kind of a nice harmony between your vocals and writing, and then Harrison's production here. But also, I think this is a really powerful vocal performance. I love the energy you have here. I think you've got a really nice delivery here. Your singing is really, really nice, really, really clean. Overall, it's just a super powerful song with, like Scoob said, a well-earned kind of burst of energy there. All right, we got 2 more songs. I'm losing. I gotta start slapping myself awake. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the kind words. Yeah, of course. Thanks for thanks for submitting.
You killed it. You killed it. For real.
Overdose. Let's do it. And then we got calling back. And then I have channel announcements and maybe unreleased mail, I think. And then we'll promote the hell out of Scoob too.
Yeah.
I got my wrist bleed. I do things for you I wouldn't dare speak. The same boy that I saw so long ago. Oh, please.
Yeah, I do get the Solo Dolo comparison actually.
Would he pick me when presented with options greater than my values? And full times I'm sitting in visions. You would fucking drop me on a whip. It's growing closer, I can feel it. It's growing closer, I can feel it. I got my wrist bleed. I do things for you I wouldn't dare speak. The same boy that I saw so long ago. Oh, please. To love I become. Let me see so far below. Let me overdose. Let me overdose.
I like the chorus and the writing on this a lot. You have this delivery that's like a sort of like an audible watercolor, in a sense that the tails and the beginnings of your lines kind of bleed into each other, kind of mixing together, especially with the processing on your vocals. And I think it ends up producing a really sweet sound. I like how you sound over the Spyro. Hey, shout out Carter and the Carter production here. It's just a really nice kind of subtle, low-key, sort of delicate sound, and I think that you pulled it off really well.
What's it called? I'm a little biased because he's the homie. However, me and him, we kind of fell into music together in a way, and we started out by making a lot of like the Little Lotus, Dead Spyro prod type instrumentals, and I've liked how I'm not just because I've hit Dead Spyro beats recently too. I know he has, but I feel like other people are as well, where that sound is coming back, but a lot of people are attacking it with more hyperpop sensibilities just by vocal mixing and performance, where it's not like not everyone's trying to do their best emo Tom DeLonge impression anymore, and it's just attacking you with more modern sensibilities, and I think that fits. I think this works. I like it.
Hell yeah. And then our final song of the night will be Calling Back from Carter. Let's do it. Only a minute and 12 seconds.
Ooh, brisk one to end it.
Short and sweet, they call it.
Break the sound, I'll read the room like I didn't even know the truth. You broke me is through. Come back to the time, back in the day, back when I called you mine. Remember when we could be saved? I just wanna see you now, looking at me, I hold my crown. Every time you came around, every time you came around, I just wanna prove it. I've been making all this noise, you can't even see the point. You don't even know my voice. I've been screaming out to an empty void. You can call it search and destroy. Look at me, I've been your joy. Look at me, I've been your joy. Break this down, I'll read the room like I'd even know the truth. You broke me once, it's revenue. Only need twice, I might screw. Calling out to the time, back in the day, back when I called you mine. Remember when we could be saved? I just wanna prove a point. I'm screaming out to an empty void. Feeling broke, my heart's destroyed. Feeling broke, my heart's destroyed. I just wanna go and make some noise. You played me like a fucking toy.
Short and sweet.
Oh my goodness. There is a certain like, as Sin said, it's the drums. They come in hot. I feel like they're very commanding on this, but I really like the vocals and how they're almost dissonant in a way. There isn't like a discernible like standard like pop 4-chord melody with the vocals. It's not like, but I feel like that's intentional. It's dissonant. It's like, I hate going back to like I feel I don't know how you do it, Mel, because I feel like I'm saying like I keep repeating myself in a way.
I feel like I
There's,
say
like,
the
a
same
set-
shit all night. It's okay.
It's like there's like a sense of unease that's created, and it's short and sweet in like the entire minutes going through. It's that dissonant. You hear it, it catches your ear, but it isn't like there isn't like a payoff.
Yeah,
there
the-
isn't like a end on a big like harmonious note.
Well, yeah, like the vocals are kind of pushed down underneath those drums, right? But they're still thickened. They're still layered. There's still like a body to the vocals. It's just that the way they're cut and they're mixed in has a really cool kind of like dynamic with the drums, being that these super kind of warm, saturated drums take precedent with that crisp snap, and then the vocals kind of live in this sort of like muddy tone underneath, like they're singing from a chamber. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think it ends up being a really, really cool sound. I like it. It's a really, really specific mood. I kind of like the gloomy tone of it in comparison to the peppier drums. It's awesome. I like it a lot. And that'll be it, guys. That'll be it for the stream. Before I get into the end of the stream routine, I would like to say a huge shout out to Scoob for joining me tonight. 3 hours is no laughing matter. And not only did Scoob step up to the plate, but swung and hit home run after home run with some great critiques, some great reviews, and some great company.
Well, I appreciate you having me, Mel. I
course.
mean that genuinely. This has been a long time coming.
It has, yeah, it has.
I've wanted to hop on for like ever, dude. So I'm happy we finally did it. I heard some really fucking good songs tonight. Like, genuinely more so. This community is very loving, very strong, and y'all are very talented. That's all I can really say.
Here's the thing. I've known Scoob for a really long time, and Scoob is a fantastic artist whose music you should definitely check out as well. Some really cool digicore emo stuff on this page, and there's quite a lot of it. So please go listen to Scoob's work. Please continue to support everything they do. I promise it'll be worth it.
New Scoob song Friday, Love with Care, produced by Yashio and Benji the Machine. Real ones heard it first on the melmige stream like 3 weeks ago.
Check it out this coming Friday. Scoob, I will relieve you of your duties as I finish up the stream. Thank you once again. You're welcome back anytime.
Thank you. Of course. I appreciate it. Have a good night, Mel.
Yeah,
Thank you for
too.
having me.
Of course. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a fantastic guest. Am I right, guys? I did an interview today. Well, a couple channel updates. I lied about the weekly songs being back last week. They should be back this week. I fucked up and I lost track of time, so that won't be happening. But I did an interview today, which will probably be up tomorrow. And then I will be doing another interview soon. So I'm getting those back in gear. I'll play a little unreleased thing and then we'll go to bed.
Crawling
Falling towards disintegration, growing apathetic and disinterested. Ditch the session, shoot for, forget it. Was excitement, haven't felt it in a minute. Cycle habits, crest epiphanies and ditches. Since remission, I've been seeing things a little different. More objective, no complexity at all, it's rather simple now. My fears abandoned for acceptance, steadily replacing how I function. Now I'm focused eyes, obscurity is comfort. Switch to living in the margin since the center is abhorrent. I can't face it, forced to fit in where I know I don't belong. Replace the motivation, grow complacent, drown in CPO. Reliving what I've lost, I occupy as little space as possible. Target lock, fake martyr. Automotive atrophy, snowed in philosophy. Welcome isolation, try to shut down the empathy. Cryostatic state of mind, a frozen over casualty. Irrational release of raw emotion, building up for weeks. Can only see me physically, can never share what's underneath. No communication, think I lost the ability to speak. Condemnation, surface level, what shed is cursed to repeat. It's all fine, it's all fine, it's all fine. Release.
Well, thank you. And that's it for now. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Have a great night, and I will see you all next Monday. Same time as always. You want to say bye, Rose? Bye. Have a good night.